Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dr. Greenthumb Show on Be Real TV. I am your host, Son Dubia, Funk Dubious. Man, this is some good stuff, man. Just wanted to, thank you guys, Dro. Word up, big shout out. To my right, the legendary man himself,
I'm back.
DJ Julio G.
I'm back in the house, man.
Cheer.
I'll be absent next week. I apologize, but I will get this together. I got a lot of different things going on, but I'm back, man. I'm back. Good to see you, son.
Man, good to see you always,
good to see the whole
Julio.
crew, for sure, man.
Word up. Of course, legendary, world famous, Psycho Les. How you been, baby?
Salute, man.
Word up, man. Good to see you. Have you back, man. Always.
Happy Saturday.
Word. And up in the tree house. Bolton, Dom, Ray. What up, you guys?
Yo, what's going on, Doobie? Yo, shout out to Julio G and all the legends at the table today.
Word.
We got a legends table today.
Big shout out to you. I was talking about you the other day to some friends of mine.
Yeah.
And, of course, the man himself, Steph. Oh,
It's the man right there, bro.
one of the baddest, talented motherfuckers in the planet.
course.
Word.
Sting like a bee. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Yeah, this is a house of learned professionals. You ain't got to explain why you're not here.
Steph, the other day I
Got
seen somebody
things
on.
going on.
I seen somebody on TikTok, Steph, the other day. They posted something about your group, like when you guys first started. It was like a really crazy story. Like you guys' whole beginning. I didn't know this about the Deftones, but you know how they put little clips of like. I was like, damn, that's my boy Steph right there. Damn, but they went through some struggle to get there, but they got it.
Yeah.
You guys got it in. You guys got a great story, man. They have to do a documentary on you guys, man.
No, I'm sure it could possibly happen one day.
Yeah, man.
I love
Yeah.
it. No, like I said, a lot of history. Steph is, man, I follow you guys. You guys are the rock stars. Steph, Julio, Psycho Les, word up, man. You guys are the best. Word up, you guys. We got Rock the Bells as announced at Run DMC.
Ooh.
The Roots are going to be joining LL Cool J, the King of Queens, at the Rock the Bells Festival in August. I'm going to try to make it and definitely check that out, man. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy. I'm really glad to see that it seemed like people were gonna play out. It seemed almost like, okay, that old rap is gonna.
Okay.
But it seems like it's like back again. It seems like there's these great big events that you're getting to see with these legendary people. You know what I mean? And they're all coming back, sounding good, looking good. I mean, you know what I mean? It's really cool to see that because that just shows you that music is just went into some different generations. Now these young kids are really into the old school hip hop, you know what I mean? And it's fun to watch. It's fun to hear these songs,
Absolutely.
watch the performances because they're so talented, these guys.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad they got kind of a second win, I think. You know what I mean? It's cool to see that.
Yes.
And shout out to LL Cool J because he has a lot to do with it with Rock the Bells on Sirius XM and all the stuff he's been doing with actually the Rock the Bells naming.
These like I say, these acts that you see on the flyer, Julio G has put me on to all this stuff you see right here on the TV. So for everything from Queen Latifah, Method Man, Redman, Boot Camp Click, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, the original Cold Crush, Brand Nubians, one of my personal favorites, of course, for all my Queen heads, Lost Boys, Swiss Beats, and of course they're gonna have a special guest. But come on, Jungle Brothers, Black Sheep,
right there is crazy.
Man, look at the girl lineup is insane. So, I mean, word up, Julio. I remember.
Slick Rick. Man.
And this is all on one night?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. LL Cool J, big up.
What
on
you
that,
guys
man.
think, man? I mean, come on, man. I mean, Brand Nubians does it for me.
I'm gonna say, for me personally,
Word.
Jungle Brothers. I just never get to watch them really perform live, but I just love them so much. The Jungle Brothers, that first album and second
Well,
album was
man, you
amazing.
used to the way you used to mix it, man, Julio, and just introduce that album to us. I remember we all went and bought that once we heard it, and yeah, man, that
Straight
album,
out the jungle, yeah.
man, that album was amazing. So you guys know what's
I
up.
remember we used to go, they
Right?
used to take us on little shows they used to do.
The
And,
JBs?
yo, some crazy stories.
Les.
Funny.
I mean, when I heard that album, man, I just, like I said, man, Sammy B, all that stuff, and Mike G, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, the way they flowed, and I just like how Red Alert would come in and out, you know, and just be with them, you know, just having that DJ.
And they
So,
recorded that like
yeah.
on a 16 track or something. There wasn't even like a. If you listen
you
to the
guys-
sound of that album, you
Yeah.
could tell it's recorded like almost in a home studio. But that's what made it so unique. Like it was,
Yeah.
it was just so dope, man. I just love that first album and the second album. People slept on that second album. The second album was amazing from the Jungle Brothers too. So
Dope.
check that out, Jungle Brothers. Go check it.
Word.
I bet you more people by this time, have done more albums that are even better in home studios than in actual studios.
For sure.
Or if not more yet, it's like right there at that threshold where the home studio is about to take over.
We started
Yeah.
we started early in the game, like with myself and Tony G. Well, Tony G and myself, because Tony was really the engineer. He really knew how to put the equipment together, and I just kind of had my money and put it in too. You know what I mean? So we built this studio out, but we were early in the game. And this is in the 80s. We did like all our early records, Mentirosa, La Raza, all them songs
that
came out
was
of
still real
El Mani
studio.
house. Yeah, just a garage we built into a studio. And I remember when Eazy-E first got there and he was like, damn, y'all record all this in your closet? We were like, yeah, man. And then we recorded some songs for him, and then Bone came.
Word.
So then that made him want to
That's
have his own
dope.
studio. We
That's
ended up
dope.
building him a home studio before he passed away. He never even he did like maybe one or two songs there, but the song called the motherfucking Real that's on his last album. That song was recorded at Easy Studio at his house that we had built. That's that one
Wow.
particular song. Yeah, I remember recording the vocals there, and
Wow.
But yeah, that was cool for us. We were like early in the game. We learned that from Unknown DJ. Unknown DJ
Remember
had
the
his,
Unknown DJ?
Unknown had his own studio
Big
too.
shout out. Wow. That's
Yeah, he
amazing.
was very inspirational and just like motivational. Just for us, like, damn, we could just like make our own studio. Oh man, we'd rather do that. I don't want to pay.
Right.
You know,
It was
you know how it is,
expensive.
son. Yeah, you had to pay some $50
Yeah.
an hour. You
When that bill came,
you got
bro.
6 hours. You better get it done. Ain't no time to play, bro.
Yeah, back then, that was nearly $1,000 day.
Thank you.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you got to
Yeah.
get it done. So you're at the house, you could chill. You could take your time and work on things.
Because that was the pre-production. There was a process. And, man, it's crazy me talking to Julio because I would listen to Julio like religiously every day. And Julio just had these mixes that, like I said, he knew how to like combine the East Coast with the West Coast. And then when he go in on the West Coast, playing all the Egyptian Lover, the NWA, and Ice-T stuff, man,
Yeah.
it was forget it, bro, man.
Yeah.
You were amazing. And, yeah, man, I just remember taping that when we could tape. We had the record button came with our system.
Yeah.
But with Tony G and you guys, man, studying you guys and DJing, I mean, man, I just remember all the DJs just always like putting you up on that pedestal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that very much, but I'm always gonna give it up to the people that I looked up to, which is Tony G, Joe Cooley, Bobcat. You know what I mean? Those people were very like inspirational. And then I will go all the way back to Charlie Chase. Charlie Chase was very inspirational too. As a kid, seeing him and in Wild Style and all that, I just knew that, damn, I could do it. You know what I mean? Like I felt a little more confident. Because you got to remember, back in them days, it was more of a black culture. It wasn't like Hispanics were all up in hip hop like that. You know what I mean? So when you did jump into that circle, you had to prove yourself. So it wasn't like you had to have some confidence because you can get laughed out of somewhere. Just, you know how the 80s were, bro. The 80s were real. You had to really be a B-boy.
Competitive. Very
You got to
competitive,
be a real
yeah.
B-boy back then. You wouldn't know, I break down. Well, you better be that dude because
No,
it was
man.
very competitive.
It was competitive, and I remember the fights. that we used to have. A lot of people didn't talk about after the popping and the breaking, and it got real serious at sometimes. But that was how it was. That's the streets. It was,
That's what made the hip hop dope, though.
Yeah,
that's what made it dope. So.
I mean, Les, you know what I'm talking about. You know how it would get stupid, but hey, man, that was hip hop, and I'm just glad now that everything's all mature and respectable now. But yeah, man, it was definitely like what you see in Wild Style and Beat Street, and it was so competitive, man. And I just remember the DJing was so amazing, man. The mix masters you guys had, Tony G, you and Ralph M. I mean,
Joe Cooley,
M-Walk,
Jammin' Gemini.
the speed, the tricks you guys had were insane, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing. Like I said,
we took DJing serious though. That's why we were competing with the East Coast, so we wanted to be known.
The sounds that you came off those turntables, man, you'll never hear that again, man. That was just once in that time, and the blends and everything, man. That's just. Yeah, when you guys was bumping everything from the Too Short to the E40 to the Snoop to everything. Forget it, man. It was like
that came from the 80s though, because in the 80s, like you said, you would hear mixes where I'd be playing like Public Enemy. And I'd go to Rodney and Joe Cool. So it'd be like somebody on Def Jam going to an independent label like Egyptian Empire, right? So it was like we had to sneak the West Coast in that way and make it look bigger. Because look, Rodney and Joe Cooley didn't have a big record deal. Egyptian Empire was Egypt's label. It wasn't like a major label. It was independent. You know what I mean? King
remember?
T, King T, same thing. King T was on.
Oh man, King T, forget it, man. That was World on Wheels. I remember being there. Remember Julio? Yeah.
So even NWA, even Easy, when I met him, he was still on Macola. He wasn't even Priority yet.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I met him. I met him when he was still with Macola. So he hadn't even got the
because Macola's the only way you could.
That's
press,
everybody
remember?
pressed through Macola.
Thank
at
you.
that time,
Yeah.
So that's why I say the early and West Coast hip hop came through 1580 Katie, of course, and through the mix masters, because like I said, the way we would mix, we'd make it just sound like Public Enemy, and then the Rodney.
I love it, man.
And then we go to Breeze, and then we come back with like La T.
Yeah.
And then we go back to like
Stop it, man. You just cut Scott Flavor.
Yeah.
And Easy and Troop, which was later.
Craig Mack.
Mack.
Recipes.
Man, you broke so many records.
I actually broke that record. That actual record. Yeah, the
I remember,
MC Easy
man.
and Troop. Yeah, I got that from Sleeping Bag Records.
Man.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those records that when we went to the clubs like Skateland or maybe also World on Wheels, that when you were there, it was a different experience. And just it's one thing to hear it on the radio, but to be at the Skateland or
dance,
at the roller rink, man, it's different, man.
Totally
it's
different.
dope.
Yeah, totally different. Great times, man. Shout out to everybody that came out to Skateland, World on Wheels, the 321 Club, Casa Camino Real. Back in them days, we used to get busy.
I mean, man, I remember the Casa. I went to my first Big Daddy Kane show there. And man, you guys ran
and he killed it.
And he killed it. Raw.
Let it go. Get bold.
Well, it was just that, like I said, I was a big Juice Cruise fan, and Bismarcky, and of course MC Shan, and Craig G. Forget it, Master Ace,
Dropping Science.
Man, Right Less Man, and Molly Mall. And like I said, man, that it was just amazing. It was magical.
I'll tell you a quick story real quick.
And G-Rap.
I said this
all night skate.
I said it on another podcast, but that was one night we were doing Skateland USA, and we had Roxanne Shante performing.
Wow.
And so the show was, she had her DJ, whatever, and her show was ending, and then he hands Tony G these two white pressings of a record, right? He's and Tony's getting on next. He's getting off. You know what I mean, they're done. And so we're getting on, and Tony plays it in a headphone. He goes live on the radio with it right there, bro.
Oh, Big Jump Beater.
And he's going back and forth. I'm like, what is this? And so this guy right here next to him is actually Big Daddy Kane. And he gives him Get Into It. And I was there when he first played it for the first time on the radio. Yeah, because that was his first single. Yeah, it was.
You were the king of mixing those offbeat records.
Tony,
forget it, man.
Tony kills the record right in front of Big Daddy Kane. So he's like bugged out. Like he's like, oh, and it's like, am I on the radio? Like he's like in his head. Like,
Wow.
oh shit! I was just DJing. Nobody knows who he is, bro.
Man.
Nobody knows who Big Daddy Kane is. He's just DJing for her.
That's phenomenal. Bro.
Yeah, and
that's
so
kind of
Tony
like,
G, man, you got to give him his respect.
Yeah,
he broke
Tony
that- he
G,
broke
forget
Get
it.
Into
I love you,
I was
Tony.
there
Word.
Skateland
Tony,
USA,
forget
man.
it. I just, yeah, man.
That was cool, man.
I mean, like I said, when I seen Tony, he did stuff on turntables I didn't know you
Amazing,
could
bro.
do. And, you know, it's just crazy to see Professor Tony G just.
And then just introduced
Yeah.
a lot of different music. You got to remember, like Tony just introduced hip hop to LA. Because look,
Yeah.
before
Everything.
LA was hip hop, right? It was really just Egyptian Lover and Uncle Jam's Army. It wasn't really like Wrecking Crew. It wasn't like some hip hop.
Right.
So Tony kind of introduced LA to like, okay, this is the bridge. This
Yeah.
is like hip hop, like the hip hop.
True.
So that's
Yeah.
what, and you got to give him that respect. He was the first one I ever heard play Eric B's for president. He was the first one I ever heard him play the
That's
bridge.
enough.
Heard him play the
That's
show for the
enough.
first time, right? I'm just saying, like all
Yeah.
the major big hip hop
came in
records.
the door.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was all Tony G. And then so
Yeah.
that's what I mean by like he introduced LA to like some hip hop stuff too. So, and then he brought the dance music. He brought the Nosira Summertime and like you know the freestyle. All that
Man,
came
he
through him
killed
too,
it.
you know
He
what I mean?
made you want to DJ.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not going to put it like that, but yeah, he made me want to like go record shopping and go buy the stuff. And
Morning.
yeah, remember?
Oh yeah, we used to kill it.
Remember? Oh man, and it was crazy. I know it's funny, man, because we listen to everything, man, and it's music is what makes us. So yeah, man, I just
Those freestyle songs got
Got a
those
party
were-
poppin'.
Les.
Yeah, those were
Remember
hip-hop
Julio?
beats.
Come on,
They was,
Steph.
those were
That's my
hip-hop
favorite
beats.
stuff.
Old school LA and like Julio said, man, all it was Eric B for president, the show, Lottie Dottie, and these were records that when you got a turntable, you wanted two of them so you can cut them up.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean,
The
but
freestyle sound, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
yeah, and then I also like when you guys did the LA Dream Team stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
You would do the ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen,
yeah.
late, and man,
Love those
You know,
Fuck.
if you wanted to go to a party and see ladies, you would have to go to the freestyle parties.
That's
There it
funny.
is,
It's funny you
word.
said that because we used to
Nah.
do like Friday nights would be the hip hop World on Wheels Skateland, and then but that was just hood. That was just hood. There was really no girls at that at all. Like, I mean,
Remember?
literally nothing. You know,
I'm
son,
sorry.
you was there. There was no girls at the time, right? And then Saturday night
I can't
we're
breathe.
playing Saturday night we're doing all the freestyle, the disco, but we would get dressed up for Saturday night. because it was
Remember?
like, Casa Mineral was popping.
the
bro.
Casa or Hollywood Live or
Oh,
these.
man.
Remember Julio and Florentine Gardens.
Florence and Gardens. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, man! I mean, it was Hollywood was another
Love
universe.
those times. Yeah, love those
And,
times.
I'd like to add this though, just as perspective. You know what I mean? Like modern music as we know it, it's not even 100 years old. Like when we talk about the oldies, that's still modern music.
For sure. No, for sure. You're
You
right.
know what I mean? We call it oldies.
Yeah.
You know, we're
Yeah.
calling it like the beginnings and the roots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not even 100 years
I
old
know.
yet.
I know.
Like, and when you listen to music before the 50s, nobody's identifying.
Mm-hmm.
That was a whole different time. Music was not what we know as today.
Yeah.
No, not.
Hey,
at
Les, how they
all.
do it in New York though? Like in New York with the freestyle, because I know. I mean, a lot of it came right out of there. You know what I mean?
I mean, freestyle's always been big in New York, man,
Mm-hmm.
and they would mix it with the hip hop and
Yeah.
the
That's what
house music. You
That's
know?
what it was always to me, though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
To me, like it wasn't until I'm around y'all and y'all talking about it like freestyle. I'm like, what do you mean, like old school hip hop?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's how I identify with it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
but they do have a lot of freestyle parties. You know,
I've seen that because there's a lot of
straight
the event.
freestyle,
Those
you know?
shows are back, bro. You want to see Shannon
yeah,
back
and
on
you
the-
want to see it.
Back on the east, I used to fucks with K7. He used to be in Brooklyn a lot.
Wow.
You know K7.
Yeah, I toured with him.
yeah.
actually.
TKA.
Yeah, TKA. Yep.
So yeah, man.
That was an early
And
tour with.
being out here, just messing around with Mellow Man Ace, you know, we've been doing some of those freestyle parties.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's where I met those guys. I met those guys on tour with Mellow Man Ace because we used to do a lot of shows with them.
Hey man,
in the
I love
beginning.
them.
I envy you guys because you guys pulled all the ladies. I wanted to be part of those, like not boy bands, but like these Latin like boy groups, man. And,
Oh, man.
And man, you know, man, I remember Julio used to dress fly, and I wanted to be like that. So all right, I put it out there. So that's it, man. I mean, you know,
Oh,
man.
great! Those are great times, man.
Remember Julio, man, and you and Mello. I mean, man, you guys.
Well, we were just kids, man. You know, at the end of the day, we were kids. We were new to this. It just happened for us really quick, and then we had to make it happen. Like we were doing backyard parties at one point, and it was people that were really in the city of Southgate. They weren't really supportive of us like that. They weren't like, "Oh man, these guys are gonna make it one day." It was like, "Man, what are these guys doing?" Right? So it was but we kept it pushing, and then when the time came,
you did it. Man.
We just. Because when I look back on pictures sometimes, I've seen a picture of me and Mello the other day, and I was thinking like, damn, we were young back then. I was thinking like, we had a lot of responsibility on our shoulders at that time. Quick. Like, we had to go tour and go around the world.
Real
and get
work.
On TV shows. And and we're like, yo, bro, we were just doing a backyard like 2 weeks ago. And so it happened that fast.
Proud of you, man.
Yeah, it happened that fast. And then we opened the door for the rest of the guys because we started bringing all the rest of the guys that became Cypress Hill at the time.
When Mello blew up, man, I saw you on the hill, man, and you guys, man, just looked good, man. And Mello was flossing his toys, man. He had just bought a new vehicle, and the money was rolling in, man.
We was balling, bro.
I seen you, man. You just had all the like top gear, the kicks.
I bought equipment though. That's what I did. First off, I bought the studio equipment.
You were serious about equipment, and you was like, "Yo, man, I'm finna go get this doobie with this check. Go get this studio equipment."
But that goes to what you're talking about your responsibilities that you took on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
It
was just a lot. It was just a lot. You know, when you're young, you know what I mean? We didn't know what was going on. It was all new to us. We was kind of opening doors at the time, so we didn't know, but you know, it happened. You know, so I look back on them times, and I'm really, really, you know, grateful for them. Just thankful.
Man,
to be a part of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Man, and then seeing you in the video and everything, man. We were just like Team Julio all the way, man. Good stuff. Word up, and. You know, man, then everything else like came after that. But I just remember Frost blowing up with La Raza and then being so proud of Tony G because, man, that beat was amazing, man.
Yeah.
That, you know, and then, of course, the Menti Rosa. And then, you know, you had your other groups, too, like a Lighter Shade and all these other groups. And
Many Rosas.
You know. I mean, Rosas. I didn't mean that. You know what I mean, guys. But you guys, man, good stuff, man. And, it was just dope, and then forget it. After B, it was over, man.
Oh yeah,
every genre's got a song that kind of defines that genre. What is the song that defines freestyle?
Freestyle, ooh, I would probably say. I mean, I want to jump on some Stevie B, but I have to like go to some New York. You know,
wow,
Hanson and Davis, or you know, Nocira, or you know. Man, there's a lot of big songs in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
it's hard to say
most generation, like most genres have a song that kind of defines it. But like for that period, like I'm just keep hearing all kinds.
It
of
might
songs.
be Shannon IOU, or it might be one of them early ones. You know what I mean? Because that was probably the early.
But they had the characters around that time, the artists, man. They looked the Stevie B look.
Yeah.
Sin Dog, Stevie B, or like Schizo. You know what I'm saying? These dudes were like, you know, the dope MCs. You know what I'm saying? Dope performers, and I just loved all that, man. Back in the days, and the whole EPMD, everything, man.
Had some
you got to chill.
On.
Julio would just got to chill, dope. You know, man, and kill that.
There was a time when the house music too is going into rap, so it was like hip house.
Remember?
Yeah, like Doug Lacey
and Fast Eddie. Fast Eddie.
Remember like Wiggle It.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
two in a room.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Julio.
You know?
We toured with them too. We toured with them too. So I know them guys too. Them guys are great, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Man, I'm talking history, man. These guys have lived it, and like I said, it was just cool to be around them in the clubs in that time, man. And I just remember, man, it was so much diversity in music at that time, and the house, forget it, took over amazing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jungle Brothers.
Because every hip hop record would have like a house mix, or like right.
A lot of remixes. Yeah,
a lot of remixes would have a house mix, and word, man, that's how you would get into the in the mix show.
Oh yeah, because house was big, bro.
Yeah,
house was
there
big.
it is.
It had his own thing.
Yeah.
The reason I know about Fast Eddie and them because I went to a DJ battle in Chicago, and I bought my first house records. Then this is in the '80s, and this is when you could go to people's garages and buy records.
Wow, in the garage, at their garages.
I got Inner City Big Fun, and when I went to that battle, this DJ had a white label of Good Life, and I was like, whoa.
cool.
So I was there the first time I heard it in Chicago on these big ass speakers, and I was
No
like,
way.
damn, what's the name of that song? That is so dope.
No way.
That was like everyone's quest to get them white.
Yeah,
labels.
man. So I found out what that was, and I got it, and I bought these records, and then I met Fast Eddie the next day at a show because I went to another show to do my scratch thing.
Man, that's dope.
And that's when I learned about hip house, what we were just talking about. Because
Hip house, right?
There was
right.
two guys, Twin Hype. Was it Twin Hype too?
Hype,
Twin
yeah.
Remember
Hype? Yep.
Twin Hype?
Yeah, Twin Hype on Profile.
My gosh, man, I love Twin Hype, man. King Son, and back in those days, I mean,
King Shamik.
King Shamik.
That's good.
Woo!
Dude,
crazy.
Mookie, yeah.
I just remember the producer Hollywood. Remember, like back in those days, Les. Just I love it, man. I can't say nothing, man. These were like records created by their own generation, and
Shout out to Chicago too, because I'm telling
Chicago,
you,
wow.
they've done some damage in the music business, but they don't get their shine. But they killed it.
They are amazing.
I got
man.
some dope records from Chicago.
Big
man.
shout out everybody in Chi-Town. Word up.
For sure.
There's a lot of legends out of Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
And all genres.
All genres, bro.
Well, you know who would teach me about Chicago was Charlie Tuna from J5. And Charlie's from out there from Chicago. And yeah, man, we were just talking about, I remember when I was out there, with Brett and Sean, man. And yeah, man, it was dope. Chicago's a beautiful spot, man. Amazing, man.
They got their own scene.
Especially if you into vinyl records, a lot of record stores.
Yeah.
True.
Chicago, like back in the days, we used to like be bouncing around just catching some good joint.
Oh, yeah, totally, man. I mean, forget it, man. The freestyles, the MCs, and the underground scene, the hip-hop out there is amazing. And I just like how some of it comes from Detroit, also Indiana.
A lot of Detroit.
Yeah, it's local. And, man, those dudes know how to spit. Forget it, man. They're just so fast. Yeah, so Julio's right, man. Of course, big shout out to Tongue Twister. I mean, a lot of good groups coming out of Chicago. I remember the Poe Pimpin', and yeah, man, all that good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff.
I want to give a shout out to the Latinos out there that have supported us this whole time.
Oh,
because
yes.
I got to really talk about that. There's been times where we were up, down, or whatever, but it always our people always came and supported, and I'm very appreciative of that. You know what I mean? Through all my records or anything we've done. Anything we've done, all of us, you know what I mean? Our people just come out and support us, and it's just I just love that, and I'm very appreciative and thankful to you all for that. You know,
man,
I agree with that because that's been the same for us too.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter your genre.
Nah, bro.
No,
they come out for you when they love you. They got love for you, bro.
It's love.
Because now, I mean, when you look at the crowd, that's all there is. Latinos.
Yes.
Yeah, man, it's dope, man.
Listen, if you play metal.
Yeah,
that's where you're going. You're going to all Latin countries.
Yeah.
Those people love. Those are the most metal-loving people there are.
Brazil,
so
Brazil. Let's go to Brazil, you guys.
That blew my mind too. I didn't. I figured that out on tour one day. I was like, damn, they really love this music. It's like popping, bro. You can really get it popping in Latin countries.
You might not have any chance around out here. You know what I mean? You got. There's always opportunity, but. Not like if you want to do something big with metal, you go south.
Word.
Everywhere south.
Yes. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, forget it, man. You guys have been everywhere. Steph is the man, Like I said, that guitar you showed me was dope, man. You got to see this guitar he's got. It's amazing. So, yeah, dope stuff, man.
Where's your big spots over there, Steph, that you guys play?
Because
I know you guys got heavy fans over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, anywhere south, every destination south of the U.S. has been great. Like just people turn up.
They go hard on, they go hard.
And I'll say the same for Eastern Europe too. Eastern Europe is very metal.
That's dope.
That's crazy, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's got its pockets where it's massive. Australia is a big metal country.
Wow.
A lot of people out there love their metal.
Ooh. Dope.
Shout out Australia, all of Latin America, and Eastern Europe.
And get your bag.
And that's it, man. I mean,
you can get your bag. You thought my song was playing out over here, but I'm popping in Brazil.
No, hey, listen, man.
Getting my bag.
Word up,
Bees
man.
like that. It bees like
It be like that.
Yeah.
And then you played out over here. Yeah, okay, but not around the world, I'm not.
I tell you though,
Over there.
You sell out a stadium by yourself.
Bro.
Hey, man, that's a feeling, man, right there.
hell
I mean,
yeah.
if you ever did that, man, that's
Come on, man.
bucket list. Check it. You got definitely check that off, man. So, yeah, man, good to be internationally known.
I tell you though, the legends, the big legends, the big names, all the biggest names.
Yeah.
This is all from the United Kingdom. England has sourced out legend after legend after legend in music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just something, and that's the English people, they love them some metal too.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
they're not they're not pop and everything else. They like
No,
their
man.
hard. They like.
I
Their
love
hard
my
music.
Iron Maiden, so yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, you're right about that.
They
Yeah.
got Sabbath and Maiden.
Yeah.
Hell
So,
yeah.
That's amazing. And, Sabbath is dope. Which version you want to go to with Ronnie James Dio
I
or
love me some Dio.
or maybe
Sabbath.
the lead singer from Deep Purple, or you maybe want to go with Ozzy's original first
Born
two
Again,
albums.
Ian.
Yeah, man. It's amazing, man. Or you can go before that and go back to Vanilla Fudge, 1964. All right, I put you onto that. You thank me later. Word up. So, yeah, man. Good stuff.
Bring it.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, man, being raised with, through Julio's, like playlist, same thing with Les, you guys, I mean, forget it, man. I just remember the different genres, hip hop, house, I mean, new wave, punk, everything, man, back in the early 80s. And I just remember, yeah, man, all those little clubs like the Radiotron, everything, man, that was just supporting all this stuff in L.A.
LA's been like that though.
Yeah.
It's just a very open. We're very open-minded to music, a little bit more than everybody else in the country, because other spots just kind of play what they have.
Why do you think that is?
I just think that it's just LA's more spread out, and you have a lot of more different styles of people. You know what I mean? And then you get a. I just think LA just has some amazing.
It's
people.
like a jungle.
You know what I mean? It's
Just like New York, and I like it because it's two different type of jungles,
Right.
And and so is Chicago, and it's just like
It's everywhere. They got
Thank
their,
you,
their
yeah.
thing. They got their thing.
Yeah.
oh yeah, man, and
So, You can't be mad at that. You just all love. It's all
nah,
music,
man. I mean, Julio's we've been here before we even had trains, and it was just buses, and it was just little. That was what really made the city. And now that it's evolved so much, man, so has the music. And bro, it's all positive. I love it, man.
I just think it's just like I think we just as DJs, you had just certain there's just certain DJs at this time that stood out. Richard Humpty Vision has to be given his respect and credit for the house music, because he
Absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely.
He put it down from day one, and he stuck to the thing, and he was great at that.
Yes.
And he brought that sound to L.A. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
he
Like
did,
that
of
whole
course.
real house sound with the baddest DJs and power tools. You know what I mean? So
Man, that's
you got
dope.
that. And then you got like I said, then Tony G, he'll bring you the hip hop. So like I say, this is all everybody kind of added their piece, but L.A. is more open minded when it comes to playing music, because we'll mix things into each other.
Oh, it's so
we're
dope.
just the way we just more open. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
Julio, like I said, man, when you hear it on the radio and you're just driving on the freeway and the sun is setting, there's nothing like it, man. It makes the city, and it just gives, you're right, it gives it to that aesthetic. You guys create a universe out of it that, man, everyone appreciates. All the Angelinos, man, it's just dope.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Heck yeah, man. Oh yeah. Give that lighter to Les. Yes. I got mines right here. It's time to light. I will. Come on, man.
light it
Give me a
up.
chance. Jeez.
It's time to light up.
Yeah, I seen this crazy movie yesterday, man. I went to see the Sound of Freedom.
What'd you see? Oh, how was
Sound of
it?
Freedom. Wow, man, it's crazy. I
What
don't
was-
know for people to know about that, but that's the one about the child trafficking.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet,
yeah,
bro.
it's pretty heavy. I went with my daughter
Oh,
because
wow.
we had heard about this movie from years ago.
All right, you
but-
got to get Roger Ebert on me, man. Tell me, how was it?
It was great.
It's a
Okay.
It was just really hard to watch because you have kids, you know what I mean, and it's really touching, and it's just like.
It's if you're sensitive, be careful. It's
Be
a
careful.
disclaimer. Yeah, if you're sensitive, right?
But I do tell. I don't want to spoil it for people, whatever. I want you to go see it, but I will tell you that if you're a parent, I will tell you to go watch that. Just
Positive.
to
Word.
to
Okay.
wake you up more into understanding what you're dealing with out here and how you have to really watch your kids. Your
I'll say
kids.
this. Yeah,
Okay.
we could end that whole thing as if you, between the ages of birth and 18, you literally never let them out of your visual sight. Like literally never.
For
Like,
sure.
and they never got more than 30 feet away.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you, man? That's scary, man, because you don't want to lose them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because you know we watched that movie and then after that I went to go hang out with my grandkids, so it was a little crazy to.
Oh no.
Because I'm with them and I'm just looking at them, just thinking like, damn, I really got to watch my grandkids and I got to watch all these kids,
all of them.
I don't care whose kid it is.
Everyone.
I have to really be paying attention when I'm around because people are, you know. They're snatching your kids and you know they trafficking kids and and it's a serious. I don't want to get too deep, but I just say go check out the movie. It was really good.
You know what's most insane about that though? It's not that you got to do all that watching, right? It's that it's literally everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not limited to anything.
No,
like it's all around you all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
you got to be alert.
You know
about what's going on around you.
I mean, like I say, you don't want to.
Who's around your kids? You know.
Yeah, you got a family. You don't want to be so comfortable in your complacency where you don't address the threats that are around you or not aware of the threats that are around you. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, most people live without even recognizing it as a threat at all. Right. They're not even thinking about it. You know what I mean? It's not even crossing their mind. Absolutely. And they're literally surrounded by it. Like they're like swimming through it their whole entire existence.
Tell me when it isn't like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's
true.
It's crazy. But if you have a chance to check it out, go check it out. It's good.
Thank you, Julio. Yeah, definitely, man.
You make it to being an adult. You had a great life. Be incredibly thankful.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Well, now I feel guilty because this next thing I want to talk about is Gigi Hadid was arrested for marijuana possession in the Cayman Islands. Was $1,000 and let go on bail. So I'm thinking that $1,000 was the bail and she was let go on that. So, I mean, you know, everybody smokes. They should be a little bit more lenient now. What do you guys think?
She blowing that big weed out there.
I mean, it's Gigi, man. Come on, you guys, you know?
You know what's funny about that, man? Is like, but they used to look down on us as Hispanics. Oh, you marihuanos.
Oh.
Now they're out there in the Cayman Islands. Oh my God, I'm smoking a joint.
I can't forget where I come from. Julio was real good at reminding me. Jeez. All right, I tried to cover it, but you got me. You went there, Julio. You just shot me out the water before I could even dip my toes in there. So
it's true though.
We got a hard time though.
You're right.
Latino families,
right, Les?
Oh, yeah.
Marihuanero.
Marihuanero.
That's only because the liquor industry has paid to play from the jump. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like one day when the weed game catches up, you know, they
Steph.
paid all their bills up. You know what I mean? It'll be good, but they ain't paid all the bills yet. That's the problem.
I don't know what to say, man. It made us look like they formed opinions about us that weren't true. And I know because of the weed, I get it. So we look like bandits or banditos.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know what to say, Julio. I mean,
you know, hey.
he said, hey,
You know. I just accept it for what it is.
I can't say nothing. You guys were the first, so you know,
man.
I'm behind your trailblaze. So, yeah, you know, I don't know what to say.
I'll be smoking weed too.
I mean, now I'm more confident. I can pull out when I need to, but
so it's not just me then, huh?
no, I'm not alone at this. Steph, Les, you guys know what I'm talking about, Bo. I mean,
I'm talking about these bougie Hollywood Gigi Hadid. I'm trying to say, so you do it too, huh, girl? All right,
you know,
okay.
Thank you. You know, they're not too different from us,
No,
man.
not
That's
at
all.
I think they all been smoking the whole time. Some people just hit a lot more. You know what I mean?
And you got bail money, girl.
Like today, we'll still kind of hide out when we're smoking, but most of the time we'll be out in the front, like, what's up? Lighting it up. You know what I mean?
True indeed, because I mean, you know, like I said, we needed a free phone call to call somebody to bail us out. But hey, they got assistants, they got lawyers and stuff like that. I would definitely have someone hold.
You ever been caught up, son, duty?
Man, I remember when we got pulled over to the side in Europe, not in America, never in America, but in Europe. It was weird too because I had a dream about it in Spain. We were in Barcelona. And, man, when we got on the freeway, man, my dreams came true and we got pulled over by this female police officer. But they were so cool about it. They're very nice. You know, their hospitality, you know, you're American. But, no, they were serious also at the same time. And they didn't, their eyeballs did not leave us. Yeah.
Wow.
They were tough. Man, but no, I would be scared in America. Europe is a different place, man, because man, I don't want to be locked up in no Russian prison. And then they put us in some biological experiment under the prison or something like that. Because
I don't want to be locked up in no
prisons.
I mean, it happens,
because in prison they do things that you don't know out here in the outside world. So it's like that's kind of messed up.
I seen a story of this girl that she was in Dubai, this black girl, and and they put her in jail because she raised her voice.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah,
See,
bro.
no, we talked to, what?
Nah, bro, but that's what I'm saying. But that's because you don't understand when you go to Dubai, they don't play that. They have a different mindset. You're not in America no more. So
don't
whatever
go
you
to
think
Dubai.
Yeah, I love Dubai. It was great, but you got to know, you got to understand in Dubai, you got to, you got to respect it, bro. They don't do that. They do a certain thing there. So in their culture, you don't raise your voice.
Yeah.
So she didn't know that, but they let her know we're gonna put you in jail.
Well, man,
it's not right though. I don't think it's right, but I just say that's just because that's just Dubai. I've been there. It's just they're very serious about if they find you with this much amount of weed, you're going to jail, buddy.
Hell to the nah. That's why you don't go out there.
They ain't playing over there, bro. They take that very serious, very disrespectful. And
right.
I loved Dubai when I went there though. It was a beautiful experience. I loved it, man. I loved it, man.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you why, man. I'll tell you why for people to understand.
Tell me.
It took me out of understanding that in the United States, you're very free. You're very free to have a lot of lust and a lot of things like that thrown at you, and you can just grab on, and it's easy and simple here. You go to a country like that, it's not about sex and getting high and drinking.
On the surface.
On the surface, maybe, but I'm saying they're not
I'm
out
saying
there.
it's not on the surface.
Right. Right, they may have it wherever
back
they
to
do
the crib.
That may be something different. That's fine. But I'm saying, like in the out, it was the cleanest place I've ever been to.
Wow,
and you
beautiful.
didn't see, like I said, I'm not saying that these people are perfect, and I'm just saying the way they.
So if I drop my wallet,
you can't be.
I can go back and get my wallet.
You probably go back and get your wallet, bro.
Wow.
There's no writing on the wall. There's no disrespect there. There's no this, and it's beautiful. I had a great time because I wasn't high.
Dope.
I was clean, sober. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't
That's
high.
dope. Yeah.
So it was a good experience for me, and it made me understand, okay, I understand why these people think this way because they want to keep their thing more clear and clean.
Right.
And we in America, we just want to do everything because we just have freedom here.
We do go. We're pretty wild over
wild.
here.
Look where we at today, bro.
All right. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I like Dubai. Dubai's a nice place, but it has its rules.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Julio on that. What do you guys think? I mean,
I think you know what I got respect for them and their rules, and on one side of that token, you know what? All right, it's nice. You got things going. People taking having a little respect for it and keeping it clean, like you said. You know what I mean?
Right.
But on the other hand, we're an international. Humanity is an international community. We all want to enjoy each other's cultures and go around. And there's got to be respect for people that come to your place.
Yeah.
That ain't the way you are. Like, you don't just get to roll fools up because that's the way you do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what we do. No, that's not what we do.
Yeah, man. So Dubai's tricky, bro.
Oh, man.
Like I said, I wouldn't go there because I ain't trying to, I agree with them, but I don't agree with them. You know
but I mean, those places are amazing. Julio's been there. I mean, these are like the land of the prophets, man, and it's a Bible land. And it's amazing, man. I mean,
I played there with Cypress Hill, bro.
Wow. Amazing.
And then we had to be careful on stage because we were cursing.
Yeah, you guys was riding the razor's edge.
That's hard.
And they don't like cursing, bro.
But you know what? You just got to do it like you're performing for God, and you're good, man.
Yeah, it was great.
If you do it like that, and then you come back to America, and then you can let loose.
Right.
But it's just that it's hard to put that Islamic law and then put it into government, and then everyone's got to abide by it. I wonder how that works because I know in China, they have also certain laws too, right, Julio? And it's like, you guys know, man, it's different where every place you go. So.
It works the same everywhere because everybody's doing their thing based on their beliefs. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, I respect that, but that's why I ain't going.
Well, no, I wasn't that to discouraging you from not going, but yeah,
it's just like you guys know because you guys tour, you toured you toured around the world. You go to different countries, it's just different laws, dog. It's just
right.
It's
absolutely.
It's good to go once.
You're exactly right. Yeah,
at least go once.
Never.
It was great.
At least go once.
Let's just say, yo, I went. That's it. Like
my Dubai box is unchecked.
download that Expedia app. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool, man. Big ups.
I could go peep it out on YouTube
had
and get that same enjoyment, but while I'm smoking a joint on the porch.
Word up, man. I mean,
No threat.
you guys been everywhere, man. I mean,
Son, I want to ask you a couple questions, bro, because I don't get to talk to you, man.
Oh,
I don't get to ask you a few things. How long have we known each other, son? I met you with. Did I meet you with Brady B
man.
and Sean B?
Yeah, long.
I met you with them
back in the days. Yeah.
Okay.
80s, early 80s.
So just for
man.
people to know, I remember Son Doobie at that time
Yeah.
was already exceptional in the rhyme thing. So we were like, we had heard about you because
Love you, Julio.
Yeah, no, that was real talk, and you just had a great style when I first heard you in the beginning. I was like, oh damn, like okay, it was cool because at that time a lot of people were getting good. It was a few people around us everybody's getting dope. So it was like it was cool to see when we met you. You know what I mean? But I always wanted to ask you where your style came from, son, because I don't. You just have such a unique style that I just.
It was
like,
you know what,
your
man?
style?
When I started, man, I wanted to be a DJ. I wanted to be a mix master, but I was whack. And man, I couldn't do the stuff Julio, Muggs, none of these guys could do on the turntables. Or Ralph M's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, forget it. Those tricks, these guys are like, forget it, man. They're alien. So it's like, Muggs was like, yo, you should just rap, man, and just do the rap thing. And the influence was a lot of Slick Rick. And, when I heard Lottie Dottie, forget it, the show.
So when I met you, you were just kind of barely getting into it, huh?
Yeah, I was, and Muggs was cutting demos. We did our first song was called Love and Happiness, and it was an Al Green sample. And because we got it from his song, Love and Happiness. And it was off the SB12, and the bass line went doop 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 doop. So it was a fun, lighthearted, because that's where my power was, in the lightheartedness. You know what I'm saying? Right. So Muggs, produced it, and that was it. And then I was introduced to, of course, B and Sin, and then forget it, man. My life changed, and they turned the lights on for me, and we just were Cypress Hill Tribe together.
Right.
We were a group at that time, and yeah, Julio. I mean, that was it. But it was from Slick Rick and a lot of Cold Crush, Fantastic, Treacherous, and also Prince Whipple Whip. And of course, DJ Charlie Chase and Ram LZ. Just the way he, that type of, all that stuff. And of course, just whatever television program, early 80s, late 70s, man, because we was watching everything from Eight Is Enough to What's Happening to Happy Days. To George of the Jungle, the Jetsons, everything. I mean, in those days, television ruled, and man, we had Casey Kasem, and we had Wolfman Jack, and we had New York Hot Tracks.
Wolfman Jack.
Yeah, remember all in those days. So it was, forget.
How did you get with Tyrone to do Funk Dubious though?
That was
the reason
they hooked us on the hill. We was
but not to cut you off. I want to explain. Tyrone is a friend of mine that we went to high school with.
Oh, I forgot you went to school with T. That's right.
Yeah, T's my partner, man. So we go to high school together. We used to have classes together. So Tyrone, which is Tomahawk Funk of Funk Dubious. Right. I was just curious, how did you guys? Because he was always on the hill, and how did you? And let me be real. He was the better rapper of everybody at one point.
He was,
bro. He was.
Okay, let me tell you how I'm from East Hollywood, okay, and Julio being from Linwood, and we would all hook up at the Hill, Cypress Ave. T would always come there, and T would go. They all went to Southgate High.
Yeah,
and you guys there with Ernie, Dog, and Mello, and everybody. And did Muggs go there?
No, but no? I introduced Muggs to. I brought him from Bell Gardens.
Okay, because that's crazy. Because Bell Gardens and Bell, you know what's
They're right
up.
there. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it was all connected. So when I was with you guys, I didn't know you guys went to the same high school.
Yeah.
And then later on, I found out, and man, I didn't know how close you guys were, and it was just funny, man.
I mean, how did you just, because I remember you were solo. How did you get?
What happened was,
let's make a group.
What happened was, Muggs was like, when we were a 4-man group, Cypress Hill Tribe. Muggs was like, it's better if we're just a 3-man crew, and it just started. Doobie, we're just going to give you your own group, Funk Dubious, and we're going to give you T and Ralph. And Ralph was always at Muggs's learning the SB12 or just learning how to or DJing. Man, I would see Ralph leaving Muggs's like at 5 a.m, and we had to go to school the next day. You know, we went to Fairfax High.
Right,
you know what I'm
that's right,
saying?
that's right.
So it was crazy, and that's how we bonded. And Ralph had a project. He was called the Union. He had with K-Day, and man, he had that popularity in high schools. So I was following him like a little puppy, and you know, man, I was starstruck. Julio. Yeah. So, you know, Ralph M is amazing to me, and that was it. And then with T being from he was just a legend from being from Cypress Ave and him rhyming. And when I heard his style, man, I fell in love with it, man, because it was that offbeat, that doom, doom, da doom, 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 doom. And when I heard the way he rhymed like that, I was like, oh man, we'll kill everybody. Well, and to this day, man, when we do shows, there ain't nobody can mess with us, man. We do our thing, So you know that,
boy, man.
But I can't believe you're making me remember all that right now, bro.
I wanted to know
you
that,
threw me off, man. Got me.
I wanted to know that because I never asked you that. I was like, how did you hook up with Tyrone?
And I learned through you guys.
Because Tyrone in high school, he was like I said, he was like the more, I think rap wise, he was just caught it a little earlier than everybody else, right?
Yeah.
So he was, you know, at one point, but everybody got better as they went.
Hey, when I looked at all the rap groups that were coming out of New York, Beat Nuts and also Tommy Boy, everybody, man, when I first seen Reign of the Tech and you playing all the new stuff too, I mean, forget it, man. It was a movement, and yeah, like I said, man, it was very competitive, and we were just trying to just be a reflection of that. That positivity. So, word up, man.
Muggs is a genius, man.
That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that, man.
I mean,
love you, big brother. That's it.
I think that's what made hip hop back then so special. Also, that we was all trying so hard to be original and not be like each other.
Yep.
So much great music and so much original music was coming out of that at that time, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's
Nowadays,
right now.
people don't care about, I'm going to be original. I want to be the only one that does this style.
Hey, but
you don't think so, you guys? Okay.
Let's take it back though.
Word.
What do you think that came from in hip hop? The beginning, who said no biting allowed? Somebody had to put that down. Hey.
No, you know, because when we used to break dance, you couldn't do our same moves, man. That was violation.
You couldn't bite.
Yeah, you couldn't bite. So if you did that, and if you put like someone's line or punchline from MCing, you could. It's like when you DJ too. You can't be doing the same DJ tricks someone did.
MC Shan had a joint called Beat Biter.
Yeah, Beat Biter. Yeah,
he was like talking about a beat biter, biting my beat.
Thank you.
And a lot of people do that, biting.
And then UTFO had Bite It.
Remember? There you go.
So that's what I mean. If we go far back, where did that come from originally? Who created that into hip hop? Where it's like there's no biting allowed.
That's in that.
Just Ice. You know, a lot of people.
Beginning.
Out of the early.
Yeah.
It had to be the beginning.
It's in every genre of music, but because of that, you know, that perspective, that's what's really led to the hybridization of everything.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, well, you can't do it. You can't bite that style and be in that style, but you could try something like that in this style.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so things have been morphed
All I remember
endlessly just because of that.
I remember you guys back in the days, you couldn't even be close to biting someone's style. And if you got caught, it was just you
couldn't even use the same sample.
Yeah. You would get disciplined. Yeah,
it went.
Thank you. See, Tulio, because you guys know
tell you something.
Thank you, Les.
It's
you know
still
what
true
I mean.
today, though.
Tell me.
It went as far as even graffiti. You will bite my letters and
everything.
Yo, word.
That crossed out.
It was literally everything. You know, from skateboarding to BMXing to the graffiti, like you said, to every genre.
Word.
Everything has that. Like people that are doing original stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for you to be snatching up their shit.
Yeah, and you know what, man? People ain't stupid, man. They know who you got it from. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
You know what's up, man. You know the true heads. They know what's up, man. Because hey, Julio, Les, Steph, you guys, you know what I'm saying? They're not dumb. They're not dumb. You know what I mean?
They used to take it serious back then, though. Man.
People still take
from
it
now,
serious,
yes,
though. People
yes,
still take it serious,
right.
But but there's so much of it going on. It seems like people don't.
I know.
That's all.
It's true.
That's true. You know, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, you know, who you play your stuff. But Muggs wouldn't let us play nothing for nobody, man. So I remember those two. And, you know, like I said, working with Julio and Tony G and Mello and those guys, they're pretty strict, too, on their regimen, too. You didn't play nothing for no... Nah, man. I remember when I got some beats from Julio, man. He went in the vault, like, hold on, not these. You know, brought it up, man. So, you know, you never know, man. I mean, dope stuff, man. That's what I'm saying. It's all positive. Loved it, man. Love the experience. But, yeah, man, I can't say nothing. You're right. I guess the evolution, you know, the evolvement of it has just been phenomenal.
Well, it's just made for good music, you know. That's why you get to listen back. And you put on any 90s hip-hop station or whatever, you're going to hear a lot of great songs. You're going to hear a lot of different styles and different things that you're going to hear, you know what I mean?
And that's why I said what I said earlier, too. Here we are in what we call modern music, and it ain't even been that many generations of music, period, as it is. You know what I mean?
True.
Go tell me about music 100 years ago. I would love to hear it because I ain't heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, man, back in the days, man, I did my hip hop and you know, I went to the strip club and I, you know, chill, man. That was the B-boy lifestyle. But if you ever would have told me that the girl that I was looking at tipping on stage would grab the mic and be on the stage 20 years later doing the, you know, Cardi B and all that, you know, the Nicki stuff, man, I wouldn't believe you, bro. And now look at this.
If I got to guess what it was like 100 years ago, and I'm just guessing, in my mind, I perceived it to be only big bands, and they was putting on show productions.
Wow.
You know, that's what I think. You know, but I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I'm just saying that there wasn't no groups, there wasn't no duets, there wasn't no solo artists.
Right. Word up, man. I just
it's crazy you say.
I think Cardi B, she's like she started that whole ass popping and ass dropping and all that.
Yeah, I mean,
Lil Kim wasn't doing that.
I think Cardi took it to another.
Oh
level
no, she took it to Triple X.
Yeah, exactly.
She went straight porno with it.
She did porn, you know, pole style.
If I wanted to see that, it would be Two Live Crew for me. And, you know, I would have to hear Julio G maybe advertise it on the radio. They're going to be at Hollywood Live or something. And I would be there. And, man, it was, yo, man, you know, man, it was amazing, bro. And the show was dope. And I liked all that fast Miami cutting.
Welcome to the fuck show.
It's on a new level today, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, forget it now.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think about that? Because, you know, I seen somebody say on a post or something that the female rappers are really dominating hip hop right now.
Well, you know, like
if you really look at it, it seems like they are because they're more consistent, I think, than the guys are at this point.
Well, when you've been an MC and like as long as we have, you could tell a female who writes her own stuff, or a person who's written for her. And we knew half of these female MCs were, you know, they had ghostwriters and stuff like that. But it was just their delivery was awesome. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, like I said, I think it's positive. Yeah, I like it.
You know who's kicking ass right now? Female rapper.
Tell me.
Scarlett.
Oh yes, we love Scarlett. Word up.
Destroying shit right now.
Word. I like her.
There's a few of them out
there.
Yeah.
Hard shit. I like that.
Yeah.
And
word.
There's a few of them out there. That's what I'm saying. They've been dominating the game more than I've seen in any of my times and era. You know what I mean? Of doing hip hop. Right now, I think it's more women dominating the game.
I agree.
I've seen.
For sure.
It's positive. I love it.
Time, you know.
Yeah.
Hey man, the women are wearing the men's pants right now.
They're running the game.
Hey man, you know what? It was bound to happen.
Step your game up.
You know, it was these dudes. These dudes was coming. These dudes was coming a little soft. You know, they was coming a little Microsoft.
Maybe a little too much singing, man. Come on. Man.
They was doing that too much singing. Yeah.
Dudes are
and the ladies was looking at them like, "Yo, you bumped your head or what happened?"
Too much street rap.
Yeah.
Playing out, man. They're in the club, man. They're in the club. They're in the club, bro. They're in the club. They got you. They got you.
Cali Blaze coming in. Doobie, light your joint.
You got it.
Shout out Cali Blaze.
Word up. Big shout out to Cali Blaze once again, man. And Julio, last word, Steph. Word up, man. Just venting over here on the music, man. Good stuff. But I love the ladies, man. They repping. It's all positive, and I like it. I love it, man.
Hey,
so word up.
ladies.
If you love the
bump.
ladies, you love Satara.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? There's a Heineken commercial with
wow.
just all these beautiful models walking
It's
around.
an old one, right?
All the pictures on the wall, and he's like, man, admiring them for all the ladies, and he's like, if you love the ladies,
Hold up, man.
you love Satara.
Steph,
The ladies is gonna make things sell.
Oh yeah, ladies is everything.
I've learned that through the business. So if you see a lot of our old covers, we always use women.
yeah,
all day.
And it's not
That's
just
how
that.
you're gonna win.
It's not that just they're winning. It's just the shit they're saying too. It's just like they're on some like, we.
Oh yeah,
bossing
no,
up.
they got a message.
They bossing up with your ass. You know what I mean? Now
Oh,
they
yeah.
they talking almost down to these dudes now.
It's
So
right.
Yeah.
it's not the same. It's not the same era of the old school female rappers.
I hear you, Julio. I hear Father
shit.
Julio in his voice. I hear.
No, I don't. Hey,
I like that. I like that
they
though.
can say what they want to say. I'm not gonna tell people how to rap. You do what you want to do.
like
All
that.
I'm
What do
saying
What do you
is
think
that
about the beats today, in today's times?
Word. What do you think?
I think that
You still more 90s beats? Feeling those, or
you know, I go with whatever the time is. I think today's time, these kids are not. They're rhyming on a different kind of pattern styles. They're looking for a different type of sound and a different type of bounce.
Yeah.
So it's more of that when I listen to music today. I don't really try to compare it to like my time or stuff. That's already been done. That has his sound. Today, I can't tell a little kid, "Hey, little kid, you're wrong." You don't know. You don't
I
know
like
what
how
you're,
you just
don't know
lowered
what
your-
you're talking about. This ain't real. I can't do that.
What was that? I like that.
That's true.
No, I can't. But because I'm a DJ, so I listen to music as a DJ. Now, my personal opinion, I may not bump it in my car, but or when I'm at the gym, but it doesn't mean that I don't like your song or something. It's just I understand where that fits in the situation. So it's like, is this kid got a hit record or not? It's just that's what it comes down to. So I listen to music that way. You know what I mean? It's like I understand these kids today. It's a vibe. It's more of a vibe. So it's not like on what we were doing. It's just not on that level. It's more of a braggy, and really vulgar. Really, it's just a whole different trip. I got a vibe with them on that. That's what their era and they're doing. I can't knock them about that. That's what they do.
I love music.
I did it too. I mean, I was 2 Live Crew and NWA. And what am I gonna say? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love music, and I've loved modern music my entire life. Because it's always trying, like you said, it's trying to push into its own place. It ain't found it yet. It's always looking, but give it some time, and modern music always turns into that next genre that you didn't even see it coming because they were pushing.
That's true. Yeah, that's true indeed.
I mean, like I'm grateful that I'm old enough now that I can draw from and reflect upon multiple times of music. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
There's so many things that have happened in our adult lifetime with music. The birth of so much stuff, the evolution of all these things, of what they've become and what they've inspired others to do that you never even saw coming. You thought that wasn't even musically possible to us.
Yeah.
True.
And there it is. You know what I mean?
True indeed. Let me go ahead and say we're at the top of the hour. I gotta do a big shout out to the Motolada. Is Blaze Mota's ready to drink cannabis infused michelada?
I've been sipping on it.
Oh yeah, right here, man. So just want to thank you guys. All right, it's made with non-alcoholic Mexican lager, tomato, lime, and spices. No mix needed. 20 milligrams of THC per 16-ounce can. It's Michi time. Blaze Mota in the line of cannabis products celebrating the proud traditions of the Chicano culture that have shaped our great city
I like that.
of Los Angeles. You guys like that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And it's made here in Los Angeles, you guys, for the world to enjoy.
Let's get it.
So there it is, baby. Motolada. Right here, you guys.
I got a little buzz off it already, man, for real.
All right, so thank you guys once again from Motolada, from me to you guys, Dr. Greenthumb Show, Sun Doobie. Thank you guys. We're done.
Motolada.
Haha. It's like that. It's kind of the same.
Oh, we ready? Oh, yeah. It's time.
Time for submissions. Whiskey.
Chill.
J-Mo. Smoke it.
Shout to Snacks.
Hell yes.
Word up, Snacks. We love you.
Alrighty, we got a bunch of submissions in today. We got Braulio up in here saying, I hit up the High and Hungry pop-up this past weekend and got some bomb food.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
What was this right here?
The Buffalo Po' Boy.
Ooh.
That looks good.
How much was that?
Like less than $10.
That was just like, I was like thinking it was hella
bro.
delicious. I was with you on the buffalo, but then you went to po' boy and I went, damn.
That's not what you think.
That's
Not what you think.
That's some good looking chicken. Mm-mm.
That looks good.
I'll catch you on the next one.
That's Creek chicken.
Juicy.
Bring it.
Juicy.
Bring it.
There he is.
Got a little dunk tank action here as well.
Oh. He just did that on the first. Or
The dunk tank ain't deep
Man,
enough.
that ain't
you know what I'm
enough,
saying?
man.
That
I
ain't
want to
no
see a
dunk
dunk,
tank.
bro.
Dunk tank,
That
dunk,
ain't
and
Dunk
put like a
tanks need to
couple
have-
piranhas in there. I mean, nah, I'm just kidding, man. Go
dunk
ahead.
tank, that person needs to be sitting up like 20 feet and they're going to drop into a
Sure.
10-foot pole.
And I want to see it see-through. I want to be able to see you. All the way through.
Word.
Drop it to the concrete.
Oh, man.
That's see-through, but it's just got murky-ass water that they keep going in.
Word, man. Just put some nitric acid. No, I'm just kidding. Man, that's dope. Dope. Got it. Man, that's not deep enough. You're kidding, man.
Come on, bro.
Come on, B.
You're supposed to get splashed all the way in.
Come on, man.
I want to see the whole dunk.
I want my money back. No, I'm
You got to at least wear a 50-pound weight belt.
Word up, man. But yeah, big shout out to the dude, man. Just standing out there in the sun getting dunked, man. That ain't easy, bro. So word up.
And we got Fly Beats up in here with a little blackened fish tacos.
Bring it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
A little heavy on the sauce, but I'm digging on that.
All good with
I
me.
like it, though.
I like that.
It's enough to go with the
Need some wacky, little
them
wacky.
delicious looking
That looks
tortillas.
good right now, man.
That looks good right now. I'm going to go with Julio. That looks good right now, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Would you guys add any cabbage or lettuce or anything?
Nope.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, you could, but I think
I'm
that's
going like that, bro.
yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Oh, I would eat those just as is, but they'd be nice with a little bit of cabbage and little tomato. Yeah. Little tomato.
You know what I be doing?
Little tomato. Not big.
Psycho Loco taco. I get the taco and then I put some French fries in the middle.
Okay.
Then, I'm trying to tell you.
Can't go wrong with that.
You.
Can't go wrong with that, huh?
I
Try
ain't mad at that. Yeah.
Psycho Loco.
Psycho Loco. I like that. Word up, man. I'd be mad. Yeah. Dope.
We got a little breakfast with Cypress Hill.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
Good morning.
Look at Mo's.
Damn, man. Living
There
it
you
up.
go.
Look at that. Woo, bro.
Drowned it.
Woo-wee.
Nice. And you know what, man? That's the key, man, to a good breakfast is that pancake syrup or that raspberry, man, or strawberry syrup is good, man. Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
That's nap time ingredients right there.
Ooh. I mean, because, yeah, with the eggs and the bacon and the hash browns, forget it, bro.
Oh, that sounds great in the morning.
You're
man.
done, man. I mean, yeah, man, I don't know if you guys tried the pancake tacos at IHOP, man. They're pretty good, man. So,
Bring it.
yeah, not bad.
I haven't been to IHOP in a minute. I got to check that out.
Yeah, man, with the strawberries and the cream and the chocolate chips.
What's it called?
Yeah, the pancake tacos.
Pancake tacos. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I got to see that.
You're going to go see him and you'll be
Yeah.
impressed. Like you'll see him and you'll be like, oh, that's pretty cute.
Well, what I do with the coffee, man, with the coffee, forget it, man. You're going to bed early, bro.
So what? So basically, it's a pancake with taco shit in it.
Yeah.
And it's
There it is.
There it is.
Put it up
Boom.
for us. That's what I
Breakfast.
want to see. I want to see what this looks like. What is this pancake? Oh.
got breakfast.
Yeah.
All right.
Eggs, bacon,
Okay.
eggs,
Oh.
And
sausage.
chocolate
Yeah.
chips with the cup of chips, yeah, on the side, just so you can sprinkle as much
feel
as
like-
you want.
Little sliders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might
Strawberry,
get
blueberry
with that.
ones down there.
Come on, man. Those are bomb. And, it's less mess. So, yeah.
Oh,
you're
that's
good.
strawberry and chocolate chips.
Yeah.
No, I would put some blueberries instead.
Okay.
That fried chicken in the bottom?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one right there too.
Ooh, yeah, I think I'm going.
I gotta take my grandkids, man.
It's good. I
Yeah,
mean, you
hell
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's good food, and if you love breakfast like I do,
That was
man.
good right there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree with the pickle and the no pickle and a pancake. Sorry,
Yeah, that looks gross.
Well,
the pickle.
my pancakes don't have pickle.
Sometimes
What is
with
that?
the chicken,
It's chicken, huh?
with the chicken, the pickle gives it a pop. But if you guys prefer not to have the
little
pickle,
crunch,
then
a little crunch.
yeah.
That
That's
little
it.
mini pancake is trying to steal some waffle street cred.
That little crunchy.
That's all that's happening right there. They ain't gonna do it.
Man, I like that, man. I'm gonna try that.
You know, with
Good
the,
looking out, son.
well, you know what I mean. I do the caramel coffee or the toffee. It's good, man. Good stuff. Or hot cocoa.
Some syrup too, right?
Yeah, man. Forget it, brother. You're not going anywhere.
It's over.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You may want to take a dab hit right before you walk in the restaurant. No, I'm just kidding. But word up. I just only said that for Julio. That's it. Only for him. Yeah.
That's right.
And we got the big dog up in here saying he celebrated 710 in Pomona, served 200 bacon-wrapped hot dogs to the Catalyst employees and customers.
Damn.
Good job, man.
Crazy.
Good job.
Wow. Look at that. That's insane.
A lot of bacon wrap.
Hell yeah.
The big dog. I like that. Did you see the smile the hot dog had?
That shit was fire.
Dope.
I like to see small business owners, man. You know what I mean? Like that's
Coolio, look at the smile he's got. Look at him. Look at
Yeah,
the
that's
face. He's like,
perfect,
hey.
good for you, my boy.
Word.
He got a burger in his.
Big ups.
Dope. Dope. Word up.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
And we got
smash burger and a hot dog right now.
Oh, yeah.
sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We got Flo up in here saying he hit up the House of Dank in Ann Arbor, Michigan last Saturday, the night before the Souls of Mischief show.
Dope.
Wow.
Word. Big shout out to Souls of Mischief, man. Dope. One of my favorite
Still
groups.
doing shows. See,
Man, love those
hip
dudes,
hop ain't going
man.
nowhere, bro.
Heck,
Crazy,
yo,
crazy
Festo. Yeah, Opio. Yeah, all those dudes, man. Amazing, man. Dope.
Yep.
That's
dope,
it.
Dope lyricists.
Oh my gosh, man, amazing. I just remember a lot of dudes were trying to bite their style too, but I'm not gonna get into that. Word up, man. Love it. Yeah,
Shit.
good stuff.
I used to try to bite this style, but that's another show.
That's right.
I mean, I could have, but I would have got my ass whooped. But yeah, that's it though. I'm glad we all got our own stuff. So yeah, man, big shout out, man. I love those dudes, man. There's nothing like here in '93 till still sounds
Love
fresh
that
and new.
record, man. Great record, man.
Oh my gosh, man! Like I said, it just creates like this portal of this wormhole of like a time machine.
Good
Yeah.
summer record, you know.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
definitely, man. I mean, I just remember the you know what was dope, man? Remember Video Music Box back in the days when you'd call up and you'd have to pay to get the video you wanted to see, or you'd vote for a video you wanted to see, man. I thought the rap and the hip hop around that time was amazing, man.
Yeah,
And,
that was good times.
Yeah.
and I remember Julio breaking a lot of records around that time, and I remember Easy also putting out a lot of Bone Thugs out there too, man. They had a lot of dope records too, man, and man, just good music around that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, good stuff, you guys. Or
We got Mizzle 10 up in here saying happy birthday yesterday to Guru, one of the dopest MCs.
Rest in peace, man.
oh yes, always, man.
Love Guru, man. Such a good dude, man.
Man, his spirit was amazing, brother. So I got nothing to say, man. The range on that brother, talented. And, like I said, it was crazy because Guru had to face like an actor. So I always thought maybe he was going to break into television and movies, and, in the future or whatever. But rest in peace, man. Keithy E. from Gangstar.
I don't remember if it was Tony or myself, but one of us was the first ones to play Words That I Manifest.
Man, when he
was
looked like
towards
Malcolm,
the,
yeah.
Yeah, it was towards the end of 1580 K-Day. And, man, we were just blown away. Wild Pitch Records was putting out some dope records all the time.
Not for nothing, but Guru is all. But it was dope. But the beat of that joint, the one you was talking
Words That I
about,
Manifest?
yeah. Oh my God, that beat.
Oh,
was
amazing,
crazy.
bro. Amazing.
Man, when I heard
that was mind blowing.
Listen, man, when I saw that record on Muggs' wall and I picked it up, I didn't know, because it didn't have the artwork.
Yeah.
That was later on.
Yeah.
And then when I put it on, it was just when I first heard that, gather round.
Yeah.
Man, and there was that, Do-da-da-dum-dum, do-da-da-dum-dum, do-da-da-dum. Gather round.
Yeah.
And it was Forget It, man. And then when I saw the video, then I could put the visuals to the song. And then the dancers, the Gangstar dancers were Forget It, man. Amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
So that was like new. That was breaking through. That was kind of like the beginning of like a new vibe coming out of like Kane and because I said that was towards the end of 1580 K Day for us. We were just about to end that, but I remember that was one of those later records that we got on. And then after I got on the radio in the 90s, I did a lot more interviews and hung out with Guru many more times after that. But just a great MC, man. Just a great MC. I just think the work that him and Primo did together is just so unique to them. You know what I mean? So Primo does great work with everybody else, but the work that they do together is just pure hip hop to me.
When he was going to Texas A&M, he was a Waxmaster C.
Skills.
Yeah.
Primo, word up,
yeah,
man.
for sure.
I mean, these DJs, man, I just love the names they had before they got their, you know what I'm saying, title, man. So I just love those type of, the history, man, is amazing.
And rep.
Yeah, man. And Forget It, man. I just love the side acts that they brung with them. You know what I'm saying? Big Suge, Freddie Fox. I mean, Malachi, the Group Home. Forget It. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Yeah.
J. Rue the Damager, amazing.
Hey, I don't know why. Last but not least, J. Rue the Damager.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, to this day,
Way slept on.
Man, he way slept on. J. Rue is a juggernaut. Yep. Man, when you hear him
rap,
rap,
style is so just ill, dog.
Yep.
My gosh, and one of the dopest storytellers.
Yep.
Man, you know, when he did that one song, man, Forget It, man.
The bitches.
Yeah.
That was my shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jay.
Oh man,
Jay, that's Brooklyn. Yeah,
man, that was the shit right there, boy.
Yeah, that's it.
That.
I'm gonna leave it at that. And that's it, man. J. Rue the Damn. But now I think he's out there in Germany, man. He speaks German and everything.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him, bro, he was like, "Doobie," and then he went into the German, started speaking the Deutsch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was like, man, brother's intelligent.
Doing
man.
it smart. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So big shout out. We love you, J. Rue.
I was gonna say this is actually my favorite hip hop album, Wrath of the Math.
Great.
Woo!
That was another great album, man.
Yeah, man.
Incredible,
I mean,
bro.
Yeah, that's it, man. Primo, Forget It, man. Amazing, brother. That's it. Thank you for just, blessing us with that. Of course. Excellent. Yeah.
I like how J. Rue always drops like a little bit of knowledge in his hip hop as well.
All of it, yeah. It's man.
No, he got to do that, man, because he runs with the Jamaicans and in Brooklyn. You always got to, because they'll check you quick. They'll be like, "What you rapping about? What are you? Okay, what are you saying?" So they'll check you quick.
Yeah, New York is real, bro.
Yeah, you know, lads, you know how it is, dog. You guys know. Word. So, hey, man, good music, man. Word up.
We're dropping some shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we got Batman up in here, and he's saying Be Real is officially a Joe Rogan podcast cartoon. You guys need to check it out.
Oh, there you go.
That's dope. Oh, word up.
Tight.
Big shout out to Joe Rogan, Be Real.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, man. If you can't, check out their podcast. It's dope, man. I always like to, check it out. And,
You always got some good
Oh, yeah.
good shows, man.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, he just
Word.
had Ice Cube on there. I was watching the other day. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Ice Cube just went on there.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Did he start his tour already?
Who, Ice Cube?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Word. That's
Because
dope.
I follow Dub C, so I kind of know when they got shows, but I think they have been doing like some sporadic shows.
That's so
I'm not
dope.
sure if they're like on a full tour right now.
No doubt.
Word.
Yeah.
And let's see, next up in here, we got Todd Carnifax, and he's telling us the Powerball will be $1 billion for Wednesday.
Oh,
A
man.
Billy.
A Billy.
Come on, B.
I can't
Okay,
believe
so let me ask you guys:
Julio said a Billy.
who's won more, the people that have wrote the numbers down, or the people that did a quick pick? Who knows that?
Man.
You got to decide that, B.
No, I'm saying like because it has to be I don't know. Can you look that up real quick? What is the odds? Is it if more people won that just wrote their own numbers out, or have more people won just using a quick pick?
Wow.
That's what
a
I
good
would like.
question.
I would like to know that.
Wow. I just
Come on, Treehouse Crew. I know somebody up there got some smart. Come on, man.
It says more
See?
quick pickers than self pickers win the lottery.
Really? So it's the quick picks.
It says
the
about
game.
70% of lottery winners use quick pick.
Come on, Julio.
Whoa.
You would know that. Come on, dude.
I thought it would be you got your own numbers. All right, so I've been doing
No.
quick picks then.
Yeah.
I'm good.
He said, I'm
good then.
He's got time like
I'm ready
that.
for the Billy.
He's ready for the Billy.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, what would you do if you won, son Doobie?
Man.
Would you go low key or
You
would
know-
you, or
you
you
know-
go loud with
You
it?
know why he asks that question to me? Because that's a setup question. Because he knows
man. What
he
would
knows
you
I'm a
do?
bandito, and he
Would
knows
you go
what
low key or would you go boom with it?
you know from what I've seen. If it was Sun Doobie from 20 years ago, I probably would have went loud on it.
Right, but not
now,
today.
hell no, because I've seen the the relatives and what they can their true colors they show themselves at the end and.
Yeah.
Man, that's scary. Yeah, just friends and
So you would
neighbors.
win, you'd win, and then keep it low, not tell nobody.
I
just dip out.
probably would get me a passport and get my ass to Greece over to Greece and man, buy some property over there and that's it. And then I'd visit America like just when we go travel on tour and we do shows, we see how the trust fund babies do it, abroad seas. So yeah, we would probably do it like a talented Mr. Ripley and just come back and forth, in and out.
What about you, Les? I said, what about you? If you won the money, would you go low key with it, or would you care about everybody knowing?
I mean,
That's $1 billion, man.
yeah, I mean, they're gonna find out when they see me rolling up in the Bentley. They gonna know something's up.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, Les, you gonna come with a
He goes
with a new fitted. Damn, Les.
Fat chain on, like you don't know. You don't know.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, man. All right, let's go on to the next. Sorry about that. I thought that was funny, man. I wanted to know that.
And it also says that 70 to 80% of lottery players pick the quick picks instead of picking their own numbers.
Okay.
Say that again.
70, 80% of the lottery players, they choose quick picks instead of choosing their own numbers.
Oh, okay. So I'm doing it right then.
So it's just like the computer will pick it for you then,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, pretty much. So interesting. The odds are in your favor. Word.
Just play.
Just play.
I'm glad. I like to see people win. Somebody in South Central won $300,000 the other day. I was just happy for him, man. I really enjoy watching people win.
Yeah.
I just play for fun. If I win, cool, whatever.
Hold on. Steph, what would you do if you got the bill? If you got the billion?
Well, everyone I know in my immediate circle comes up with me at that point because
Right.
they're gonna get some anyway, regardless. You know what I mean? So
Word.
I'm gonna take care of those around. $1 billion is plenty to take care of all your people in a way they never been taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Steph. I'm going to give it out too because I don't want to die. I don't want someone hanging over me with the
Yeah,
hey,
but I mean, I think that's what you should be doing. That's what all billionaires should be doing. Like,
Word.
literally, we got all these problems because the billionaires and more, the billionaires, the trillionaires, the quadrillionaires, they just sucking all the money out
Word.
like fucking Hoovers.
Yeah.
And you got zombies walking around on the street because of it.
Right.
Like
right.
they don't need to. We don't need to be having to like risk
Well,
your,
you know what
your day because you crossed the wrong zombie. Like they should be taken care of.
Hey, you know what? Steph is right, man. And I agree, man. I think what it is the wrong people are in position. And, they're the one that are trying to, they're getting paid so much money and they're trying to manage the homelessness however they can so they can stay in their positions and get their big checks that, man, the situation is always going to be bad like that, so that they can keep their offices. You know what I mean? And, yeah, man, it's just messed up. That's all I'm just saying.
The other day, I went to Tijuana last week with one of my friends.
Yeah.
And my boy, he doesn't speak Spanish, so I went to kind of go with him. He was going to the dentist or whatever. And
oh, cool.
I seen somebody on TikTok that put up that there was no homeless in Tijuana. And I was like, what? Yeah, right. You must have went down one block, right? And then I went to Tijuana, and I was tripping out because everywhere I went, I didn't see no homeless. I seen one homeless person, but I didn't see one tent.
Wow. No, that
And that
I
was
didn't
mind
see,
blowing. I was like, wait a minute, why?
I didn't see that either.
Why am I in America doing? I mean,
Well, I went to Monterrey. I didn't see no homeless. I went to Mexico City. I didn't see that. And I went to TJ and I didn't see that. So that was
that's crazy, bro.
I mean,
that was
when-
weird.
Mind blowing, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When it comes to the tent city, I think California, y'all, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that was
Crazy.
weird.
Like New York don't even get down like that. Like, for real. They,
If we got,
I seen them build a 3-bedroom.
Hey,
you're not,
hey,
you're
listen.
not, you're not gonna do that in front of somebody's business in New York. B. You're gonna be fighting every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna happen. B.
I can't believe Les just said that about California. Word up
It's
and
true.
Julio.
It's facts.
But it's facts, and you know what,
And
man?
people got businesses, and these
Yeah.
people are parking up right in front. I'm like, yo, that's disrespectful. What?
Bro, the RV game is a whole other game too. Just the
Disrespectful.
rows of RVs parked. I mean, just parked down streets. Man, I was on Broadway,
Man.
Broadway, like El Segundo on that side. That was just a gang of them. I was like, damn.
We
bro.
were in
RVs,
Compton.
all the cars.
Yeah,
There's cars, people in the
Gardena.
cars.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. And, you know, that's just south of the 10. Then when you go north of the 10, everything is just in Hollywood.
Hey,
bad.
them tents in
Yeah.
Portland got anchors in the concrete. Those are like permanent structures now.
Oh, well, oh, wow.
Like they literally have concrete anchors on every single
Oh
tent.
my god, bro.
I'm like, they ain't going nowhere.
People lost their minds, bro.
That's like a new
Better
address.
start voting for new people, man.
New Jack City.
You know, so that's right. Julio goes back to Beverly Park after this. No, I'm just kidding. Word up, man. But no, man, all my Angelinos, man, I love all of y'all. But hey, it just goes with part of this, you know, being in the city. And hey, man, just like I said, we got to do better, you guys. And
Gotta
keep
thank
it
all them
positive.
billionaires.
Thank all them billionaires. Word up. But hey, listen, quick pick. Not bad. Not bad. I understand.
I'm gonna win that.
You know, I'm going to give it to Julio. Yep.
I'm gonna win it.
I know you are, Julio.
I used to have my own set of numbers. Now I'm quick pick only, always.
Really? Okay. I did numbers for a while too, you know, but now you know, now I do quick picks, but now I understand that. So, all right, I'm right. I'm gonna win with quick picks.
Man, you guys, word up, man. I mean, hey, that's crazy. You know, it's interesting. It's just interesting. I mean, you know, I'll probably go to Palm Springs and go into a casino, but yeah, but yeah, if you
Vegas.
if you like the lotto, yeah, do it, man. That's a bill though, $1 billion. But how much money is too much money? But hey, man,
What do you get left with after that?
yeah,
Over 600.
600. Okay,
You know, let's call it like
After-
630,
after the pull?
640.
No,
okay. after
I'm
the-
saying because they want you to take the whole thing up front. You got to give them half.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
So
have like around
that's
600.
why
do you think?
you have 500. You got to give them 500 off the
Take it.
top.
Take it.
Then your taxes after that.
take it,
You'll
So
get
what do
like
you left
300 or
with?
400, something
About 300 or 400, right?
Whatever. Take
Okay.
it.
take it.
Take
Here,
that.
Take this on top of that.
The cash value is $516 million before taxes.
All right. See.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, come on, man.
like 30%.
Hey, man.
You know what?
Be happy. You
I'm
got
gonna,
something.
That's it, money market
I'll
account,
retract
yeah.
my statement. 516 before taxes. That means after taxes, you're looking at like maybe like 3 something.
That's what I said. It's like 3 something.
3 something from
Out
a
of that
bill?
Billy. Look how the game works.
And you got 20 years. Break that Billy off. You're getting a big check every year.
Wow.
But if you die, it's all they don't pay you after that.
They don't pay you after that.
That's what I heard.
That ain't right.
That's why they trap you into taking the half.
Oh
If that's
They're
the
like,
case,
we
then-
won that billion.
wow.
Hey, you know what? If that's
That's
the case,
messed up.
you take it all up front.
I'll take it all in front.
Yep, take it all.
You-
That's
you
why
know,
I say we won the
Take it
billion.
all. Take it all. Pay your bill and go be happy.
You know, it's all a feeling, man. Like I said, some folks, man, they go gamble it away, and you know, like I said, some people just, you know. Like
And I want to
stuff.
see some good people get it, take care of their family. That's beautiful, man.
That's it,
All
man.
I'm
Just
saying
take
is,
care
if
of
you
your
got
family.
like 300 million, right? You can blow 100 million. It's cool. You got 200 more.
Hey,
You know
yeah,
what I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
that's at least 10 people with $1 million in their pocket after taxes.
word.
You know, your 10 rocks, the people in your family that, you know, they always there. They always did everything right. That's
Yeah.
how you get them. You take care of them.
That's it. That's all you got to do, man.
But I don't know if you just give it to them straight out because they might just rip right through it like any one of us would.
And right back at your doorstep.
Yeah, you want to give it to them with a plan already established for.
Thank you. Yeah, you got to have a plan. Don't do it without a plan. But yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty hard, man. Cause
life's a gamble, man.
Yeah,
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
oh, but hey, man, it's worth it, man. $1 billion. Go get your ticket, man. Let's go.
Go do your thing. Word up with $1 billion.
I'm gonna go get me some. Don't trip.
Good luck.
I mean, yeah, that's it. All right, get the door. Let's get the door, you guys.
I'll take a little hike to the
Word.
donut
Hey,
shop.
yo, grandma, get the door.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
We got Midget Mike up in here. He's asking the table, do you guys think you could go back to the 80s? No internet and no smartphones.
Yes.
Yes,
I actually would love that.
I would too, man. I remember my routine. Yes, I love the 80s. Yep. We didn't have none of that. Yeah.
Didn't need it.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was entertaining all the whole time.
All I needed was my Atari. No, I'm just kidding. Atari 26.
For real.
No, I guess I
26
lived it,
was
so
good.
I could say that because I've lived through that. But I mean, somebody today, if you asked them in today's time, it's very difficult. They wouldn't understand.
You guys remember having little black books?
Yep.
Yeah, I
With
remember.
phone numbers.
Yeah.
Everybody's phone number.
Yep.
That was basically your connects right
Yeah,
there.
bro.
That was
Like,
your
yo,
phone.
boom.
Man,
Get on
geez, Les, you put in, then you'd have the stars
Yeah.
next to the names.
I remember taking the phone off the hook and blocking.
Yeah.
Boom, that was it.
Ah.
You blocked.
How about re-recording on cassette tapes by just putting a tape over the
used to do that
empty
too.
spot on the top?
Love it.
Man, that's it. And we had Maxell metal tapes.
I was a TDK.
Yeah.
Me too. I like TDK. Yeah.
Maxwell, TDK,
Yeah.
all that.
Beta and VHS. Yes.
The 120-minute tape. You just
Ooh.
filled her up.
Oh yeah, 120. That's the extra long mix. We used to do mixtapes.
Three.
Yeah, baby.
Remember the 3 VHS tapes for one? The sales they would have, man. It was, oh my gosh, man. That's it. And
They made a killing.
yeah,
They made a killing, them companies, man.
my gosh.
Killing.
Oh yeah, it was interesting. I just can't believe iPhone 2008. Now, look at us. We got computers, YouTube, and IG and Twitch. Yeah, crazy.
And people still say they can't make it.
And then life is so hard.
Still say they can't make it. It's not enough.
Oh, it's just
Oh, for you. You can't make it. Huh, bro?
Oh my God. And you know what's crazy is some of these homeless dudes got better phones than some of our friends. And it's just insane how, they just fill out these programs and they just want to just stay in that, toxic
They
lifestyle.
got unlimited phones.
Yeah, unlimited. They got a couple more. They got more than one phone. That's for sure.
Unlimited phones, man.
Bro, what do you do, man? So, that's it, man. But, like I said, man, we always keep it here positive, man. Trying to keep the music funky. That's it.
Funky.
Funky.
All right, who's next?
We got Bob up in here, and he's saying, "What's up, fam? Happy Taco Tuesday. Here at work, getting ready to call it a day. Going to get some tacos and smoke some weed."
There you go.
That's it.
That sounds good on a Tuesday,
That's
bro.
it. That's all that's beautiful, man. Heck yeah. That's how you do it.
Thanks for tuning in, man.
That's good. Oh, yeah.
And we got Jerome up in here asking, "Did anyone at the table work with Total Devastation?"
Wow. Julio.
Total Devastation.
Remember Total Devastation?
That's
with the big joint in the video. Just no.
No, I didn't know them. No.
But there
I
was
know the song though.
Yeah, there was a lot of groups out there that they were like marijuana, inspiring, but nothing like.
But they had like a sample of the Gangstar sample or something.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Lost.
I want to get blunted, my brother. No, was it that one? I don't remember. I remember the name. Yeah.
You're right. I want to get. It is that. Yeah.
It is? Okay. Yeah, but I never.
They had the white T-shirts and
Yeah.
they got the big joint they were carrying. I guess.
No,
by
I
the
remember
pier or by the beach or whatever,
Yeah.
and
Old school.
Oh, that record was banging.
Yeah.
I never worked with them. No, I don't know them.
yeah, those were the swap meet records, man, and
Classic.
Those are hood classics.
those are hood classics.
sure.
Thank you. Yeah. Good. You know your hip hop. Yep.
And we got Heebie Jeebie up in here asking, question for the table: who's your favorite Atlanta rapper or group, and your favorite Atlanta producer?
Outkast.
I'm gonna say Outkast too,
The Goody Mob.
and then I'm gonna say Ludacris.
I like Bone Crusher.
Yeah, he's the
Remember? I ain't never scared.
producer.
I like Bone Crusher. That was dope. But no, as far as Atlanta, man. I mean, a lot of dope folks coming out there. I mean, JD.
I'm gonna say producer. I'm gonna say Jermaine Dupri is probably my favorite out of Atlanta. Yeah,
Dope.
JD is very slept on.
Yeah.
He's got
very
some great
slept on.
R&B,
I love
great
Dupree.
R&B records, man. He's made some great R&B.
Ooh.
He's made a little bit of everybody's records. He's got some records in kind of everybody's little genres. So that's why I give him a lot of respect.
Got a list of hits.
Oh, he got a lot of them. Yeah, he got some really good songs.
Dope.
And we got Mike up in here asking the table, what is y'all favorite song to perform? And Julio, what was your favorite song to DJ?
My favorite song to DJ, I always used to like to play Eric B and Rakim, like I Know You Got Soul and I Ain't No Joke. Those are always my fun records that I was always like play with, like, and I always would have fun because there's so much dope stuff to cut on, like I Know You Got Soul. So those are like records that always stand out. Those two records, and then like on the faster, I would always, of course, I'm gonna do It's Time, Beat Goes On, Planet Rock. I like those records, Rockberry Jam, those type of records.
And then he would go into Take a Chance.
Yeah,
Man, and kill that.
That was out of
All right, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Julio was a monster, man. It was insane, and yeah, I would laugh when you put a melody on, and melody would go crazy, and then you'd be talking about, you get all excited, and we'd be like, that's what we like, man. That's that real.
It's
So,
amazing, man. One of the best DJs ever, DJ Melody.
big shout out, man. We love you,
Beat
Melody.
Junkies, yeah.
Beat Junkies.
LOD.
BJ's, word up.
And the rest of the table, what's your favorite song to perform?
For me, any song off of our Koino Yukon record. But if I had to pick only one, Leathers.
Dope. Heck yeah. Steph, dope. Les?
What song?
Yeah, what's your favorite song to
that I like
perform?
to perform? Shit. I don't know. Probably Off the Books or Watch Out Now.
Ooh.
No escaping this,
That's
Those are all fun.
Les,
Yeah.
you got some cemented like classic records in hip hop.
Hey,
The other day I was at my store and your song came up, and then it was funny because right after that they played the one that J-Lo sampled, like the version. I was like, damn, that's how influential these guys' beat was. Just
Yeah,
the
beat nuts, forget it, man.
And it's like that's why the beats are just like, damn, man,
Word.
man, this guy got some real. These records will never go away.
Yeah.
Your records, you have those records.
love. That's
Straight up.
Yeah,
Word.
Just living up to the name, Beat Nuts.
Hell yeah.
Word up,
yeah.
man. Dope. Yeah, good stuff.
And we
Good
got
stuff.
Crazy Maine, and he's asking Doobie, what was your favorite cartoon as a young Doobie?
Man, my favorite cartoon. I got so many of them, but it's gonna have to be Woody Woodpecker.
Mm.
Yeah, Yeah.
Love that one too.
That's the drunk one.
yeah, yeah. Woody Woodpecker was
Drunk
my.
Pecker.
Yeah, that's it, man. I can't say nothing. Word up. Woods.
And we
Yep.
got Kale up in here saying, did you guys see that Mel Gibson is making a movie about trafficking of kids by rich Hollywood people?
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, that's what Julio was talking about.
Sounds of Freedom.
Yep.
Okay.
We got to go check that out. Yeah, definitely. So, I think that's what he was talking
Yeah,
about.
really good movie.
Well, how long is
And
it?
and what made it where I don't want to get too deep into it, but what really pissed me off is that you got CNN and these news stations trying to downplay it.
Oh,
And I'm like, whoa, like that took everything to the
that's
level.
low.
Like, wow, look at y'all, man. Y'all
like
exposing yourselves.
they don't see it. Like they
Like,
acting
bro,
like
this is
they
a-
don't see it.
This is a true story, bro. Stop, man. This is a true story.
Hey.
But all aside, it is very important for people to watch, and it's a
I'm
very
not
important
amazed.
thing.
Oh,
Me neither. Me neither. It was just bad to see, man. It was terrible. I was like, you guys can't be doing this. Come on, man.
It's like that neighbor you invite to the birthday party, and you gotta be like, "Hey, man, just stay right here, man. It's all good with the kid. Let the kids
sure,
do that
man.
thing. Don't go there. Don't
for
go
sure, man. Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
man.
go watch that. It was really good.
Hey, definitely go support it. Of course, man. We always keep it positive here on Be Real TV. Always, yes.
Support these.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you guys.
And we got Van Dam asking Doobie, do you have any rock music out, or would you ever make any rock songs?
No, man. I mean, the closest I ever did was with the Transplants, man, when I did Diamonds and Guns. And that was cool being with Travis Barker and Skinhead Rob and Tim Armstrong from Rancid. And those guys are amazing, man. It's good just to work with talented guys because, man, those guys think outside the box all the time. And
Yo, we need Travis up here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yo, man, that dude
I'm
on
a
the
big fan of him.
Yeah.
You know, too, with the
beats,
plays.
you know what I'm,
Started.
Oh yeah.
He's amazing, that guy, man.
Yeah, and he's an amazing dude, smart man,
Yeah.
cool. If you don't mind me saying that, motherfucker. Word up, love you, brother.
We did
Love
a-
you, brother.
we did a,
cool motherfucker. Word up.
We did a smoke out with Cypress one year when I was DJing for them, and he played with us, and we did this whole routine. Whereas myself on the turntables,
Okay.
Bobo, and him.
Oh,
It was really dope because like
I wish I would have seen that.
I was doing
man.
like
yes.
I was doing the scratches and they were copying the patterns.
No way.
Yeah, we were like a little baby battle between us. So it was really cool, man.
That
but I was
is
just honored
dope.
to play. I was honored to play with him because and it made me a big fan of him watching him just play and how amazing he is. This guy, Travis Barker, is no joke, bro. I'm a huge fan of that guy. So
And he's
Yo,
hip hop. He's
dope.
hip hop.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
definitely. He's got the boombox. I seen it. Yeah, that's hip hop, baby.
Yeah,
So
I fuck with him.
Oh yeah, most def, man. So big shout out, word up, Trav. And yeah, that's it, man. I haven't really, messed with the rock like that. Like I said, I did something with Fieldy from Korn, and I also did something with Rob with the Transplants. So that was cool enough for me because that whole world is amazing. And to just be on stage with Slightly Stupid over the weekend, this weekend, that was amazing, man.
I seen that, bro.
The rock world, man. They requested me, so it was cool to be invited and come through, and they ain't forgot Son Doobie, so it's all good. Man.
Is that what that was, son? Because I seen you post that.
Yeah, man. They invited me because they do a cover of Lost in Thought, Funk Dubious, but it's them and Charlie Tuna. And they invited me to do the last verse, and I just did the first verse to Lost in Thought from my
that's
brother's
tight.
Doobie. So
That's tight.
it came off, man. I mean, the band.
You didn't bust out with some doobie joints?
No, just it was their show. They do a set for 2 hours. It's amazing. Charlie Tuna does the beginning. He does a verse, and they go into their like punk, hip hop, and white reggae, and it's beautiful, man. And then at the end, they close the show out with like an Intergalactic Beastie Boys cover, a dedication to them, and they put on like the subway, the Japanese subway uniforms, and they do the. So it's dope, man. I give it to them, man. And man, it's nothing short of what you guys do when I see you guys perform, because you guys give good shows too. So, word up.
Yeah, those guys are great, man, for sure.
Heck yeah. Word.
And we got the Godfather up in here saying he's trying to make his way back to the show.
Yeah,
man.
Godfather. Big shout out to GF. Word always, man. And thank you for getting us blazed out or blowtorching us with that contraption you brung last time.
Yeah.
That was insane. You guys remember that?
I wasn't here for that. No.
We got the apple juice waiting for you. Let's go.
Let's go.
Look, we got the chair right here with the michelada already
Ready to go. Yes.
Fat.
Just needs you in it.
Word up. Big shout out to Godfather, man. Love you, brother. Heck yeah. Right on.
Hell yeah.
And we got Royal James asking, when are the Deftones coming back to the UK?
That's a good question. Maybe sometime next year.
Yo,
Yeah.
talking about Deftones, good looks for that vinyl.
Anytime. I got more coming.
Hell yeah, that's important, man. A lot of these new groups, they need to start understanding that vinyl's like important. So press your shit up in vinyls and start handing them out to DJs, because there's a lot of vinyl parties going on.
Shout out
Oh,
to
yeah.
Metallica. They got their own.
If you don't got that vinyl, guess what? They're not gonna play you because it's vinyl shit taking over right now. So
Shout out to Metallica. They got their own plants. They make their own vinyl.
that's fine.
Dope. Heck yeah.
And Julio G, I was going to show you here Doobie performing the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You guys. So.
So we toured with Slightly Stupid a few times. They have an amazing fan base, man.
Oh my God.
That was fun. That's why I know you had fun there.
Yeah, man. I took
they rock
pictures
out,
signing. Yeah, man, Miles and Kyle, man, they were amazing, dude. And big shout out to Slug from Atmosphere, Sublime in Rome. Hey, Julio, it was, yeah, no words can describe that, man. So, and the sound was, it was rock star, man. But like I said, man, you guys know what it is, man. I'm just,
And they're just their band is so tight too. Man.
Yeah.
They're good, man.
Word up, man. So that was dope, man. So big shout out to Slightly Stupid, man.
Slightly Stupid. They got a great show.
Word.
Watch your step out there in them subs.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna say, man, you was out there, bro.
You could do whatever you. They had a bar on stage, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro,
what
look,
kind
man,
of?
watch your step, bro. Watch your step. You gotta watch your
Hey,
step,
man, you thought I was gonna be genuine and fall, man. That's
Oh,
messed up.
man.
Don't do me like that, man. Look at me. I'm careful. Look at that.
you got the little rock.
I wasn't
going,
trying. I wasn't trying to dirty the AF1s, man.
No, that's
Nah.
right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But
You can't do too much walking over there.
Oh,
You
hell
just gotta
no.
stay,
No.
stay in one spot.
no,
You got
man.
coverage up front, but you was,
I've
lighting
seen
the
people
back.
take some tumbles, man. That's the worst.
It was dope, man. I just like I said, man. It's dope. But you know, like I said, I've been with Julio in Spain, and I remember he had a sold out crowd out there too, and we rocked for them. And yeah, man, it's always dope. And when Les came back from Europe, man, I felt that energy too. So you know, and Steph came back from this tour too. So.
All love.
Yeah, man. Word.
Everybody working, bro.
Everybody's busy. Word up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hell yeah.
Shout out to the
Keep
UK.
the fans happy, you know.
Word up. Word up. And big shout out to my big brother B Real, of course, man. Thank you, brother.
That's right.
Thank you.
And we got Midget Mikey saying Heavy D produced Feel It in the Air for Beanie Siegel.
Okay.
Beanie Siegel.
Beanie Siegel?
Beanie
Siegel.
Siegel.
Siegel. Okay. Right. Right.
Did I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. That's dope because that was a
I used to play that record a lot. So
that was a milestone song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we loved it, man, because it was just one of those hardcore battle raps that, you know, when you heard it late night driving on the freeway, it was dope. Yeah.
I like
Beanie Siegel.
Billy Siegel.
Beanie Siegel.
Legend.
he was hard, bro.
Beanie Siegel.
Legendary.
Sounds like an actor's name now. Yeah, went from rapper to actor, like Benny Sieg to Benny Siege.
Siegel.
Beanie.
Beanie.
Siegel.
That's right.
And we got Darren Cushman up in here saying Psycho Les is the coolest OG.
Word up.
Salute. Cheers. No doubt. Squeeze.
That's
Who
right.
was that?
That was I just deleted it already. So
Damn.
shout out to them.
Damn, bro.
I'll get you a shot next time. It's all good. Squeeze.
Yeah, man, you guys are the best, man. I wish, man, this could last forever, man. You guys are dope, man. Word up. Thank you both. Heck yeah.
And we got first time chatter, Anelli206 asking, can you please send a shout out to my brother today? It's his 37th birthday, and he watched your show religiously. This would mean a lot to him.
Happy birthday.
What's
Word
his
up.
name?
Happy 37.
37th.
Yeah.
What's his name?
She never said.
Her
Oh,
brother.
happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy
Word
your
up.
day, man.
That's it.
No booth. No booth of any kind today. This is a no booth day.
Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. That's my motto.
Yeah.
Hey, I won't lie. Back in the days, I used to be jealous of Julio G, the way he dressed, man. He used to dress like a Don, man. That's all I got to say, man. Hip hop, everything. Julio had it, bro.
I always wanted to be unique, son.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I dress like that is because I lived in the hood all my life, and I always wanted to stay. I wanted to get away from that mindset and look. I didn't want to be like try to look like that. I tried a little bit, but I just tried not to do that, and that was just a subconscious thing because, like I said, I grew up in a gangbang area. You know what I mean? So
Word.
I just didn't. I don't. When I got out of like into the music business, it's like I don't want to like just keep look like I'm from the hood. Like
No, I hear
didn't
you.
want to do
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
I was trying to find myself and what I'm trying to look like, and be who I am. You know, what I mean? I want to be
Yeah.
myself. I want to be unique. But it comes from
Man.
breakdance and it comes from hip hop. Everybody want to be unique. I always want to try to be unique to. So.
But
But I
you was,
appreciate that though.
you was always television ready, though, man. Like,
Yeah,
you
for
was
sure.
dressed from the socks to the shoes.
The whole thing, you gotta sell. You
Word.
gotta sell the whole game, son. Dude, you gotta.
You know, man. I mean, bro, man, you was like
So-
meticulous with it, and you know, man, that was helped me step up my game, get my credit
for
card
sure.
and my clothes game up, and yeah, man, I did it, so
That's
it was
tight,
all good.
man.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
good
thank you,
looking,
Julio.
bro. For
Word
sure,
up.
no, that's love.
But
bro.
you know, man, you word up, man. You and Mello, man, you had the styles, man.
Yeah.
It was
But we was out there. We was doing TV shows.
Yeah.
We in South America. We doing this. We doing
Right.
tours. We doing
Yeah.
And this record is it's a crossover record.
Yeah.
Can't go out there with blue rags. What's up?
well.
man?
When I saw you on the Spanish station, that was when I was like, oh,
yeah, we had to be.
I said, man, y'all made it, man. You mother.
Oh, that was big, bro.
You motherfuckers.
When your parents can see and watch you on, like my mom got to see me, rest in peace. She got to see me in Siempre en Domingo. She got
Wow.
to see me in
Wow, right? Last word.
the other one
What? Como
Don
Compusel?
Francisco.
Don Francisco?
Yeah, Don Francisco.
Wow.
And these are things that my mom watched religiously. So for my
Wow.
mom to be able to see her son as a, and I'm telling
No,
her,
that's
in
big,
the
bro.
room.
No,
I'm
that's,
trying to DJ in the room.
Yeah,
and
no,
tell
no,
her
no,
this
that's
mean
big,
and it's
man.
real.
Yeah.
And
Your
then
your mother knew that you made it.
for sure, bro. I was on the biggest show. So, you know,
I was like,
it's all she
was
watches.
like, what?
Saturday night, bro. You know what I mean?
It's a me, hijo. It's a me,
Yeah,
hijo.
for sure, man.
Word.
So, yeah,
Love you,
Salvador
Julio. Word
Gigante
up.
too, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Don Francisco.
Wow.
That was
I think I did Sábado Gigante with Gerardo. I was DJing for Gerardo Rico Suave.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I
That's
DJed for him for a
right.
few years. Yeah, we went
Rico.
I went around the world with him
Remember
too.
stuff? Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Good stuff, man.
I mean,
Good
that-
guy right there. I
yeah,
love
that,
Gerardo.
that show was always lit though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sábado
Oh yeah, that was fun, bro.
That show was it was
Yeah.
a fun show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Titties falling out.
Everything going on in that show,
Crazy.
bro. It was great.
Dope. Heck yeah.
Salute.
Heck yeah.
Short skirt.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
All that.
And we got Mr. Civic Turbo saying he just got done with a 3-mile run in this heat today. Let's
Wow.
Wow, bro.
Word.
Word. Oh.
Word. Hot balls.
I'd be laying on somebody's yard 3 blocks away doing it.
Oh, man.
Sweaty ass cheeks.
There's some people that run it like that though. They like it. But 3 miles, that's heavy, man.
3 miles,
That's,
man.
that's a lot.
Dude, I mean, shoot, 1 mile is a lot, man. So,
It's hot out there.
1 block is a lot. What are you
Yo.
talking about?
hey, man.
You guys ready for this heat though?
One step.
Hell no.
We just getting warmed up, baby.
Hey, man. But you know what, man? I could do some of those pineapple spears that Steph Tone let me have, man. Those were good, man, for the summertime by the pool.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you know, you definitely got to treat yourself, man. Just stay by the pool, man. Stay cool. I would just say stay in the pool, man, just in case.
Yeah.
There's no way you can be dehydrated if you stay in the pool.
Man, I am so grateful for every one of these little fruit stands everywhere. in
Oh, me
town.
too.
I mean, I don't even, like, I can't even, there's nothing, I can never get fruit from the store that ever
No.
matches it.
No.
And the having the option to get it damn near on every block from
Right.
end to end, you know what I mean?
And the way I want it.
Yeah.
I want cucumber. I want this. I want, you know what I mean? They make it perfect. I just love those. Those are the best.
But those stands will be your destination on a hot day. You're burning up hot. Go get you some of that
Some
fruit.
fruit.
That's gonna cool you right down.
Yeah. Real
No,
talk.
that's
Bring you right back.
Mando.
Needs that.
You got to have that with right by the pool. Yeah, you got to have the fruit. Definitely.
Needs that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got M. Kush G up in here saying, shout out to LA Underground Hip Hop. And he's saying it's 100 degrees and Doobie's still rocking the jacket.
Oh, yeah, man. You
right.
know me, man. Do or die, man. I got the leather on, man. It's not that bad because I'm in the studio and the AC is on up in here and it gets cold in here. So,
Yeah.
Hey, you know it's warm when we're feeling cool in 77 degrees.
Yeah, for sure.
Like thinking, damn, I could have put a hoodie on too.
You know how I keep warm. Salud.
word up, Les. Les is the bartender, man. He's got it going on, man.
What do you want?
Jameson, word up. Jack Daniels, word up. Good stuff, man.
And we
Yeah.
got Alex up in here saying, God bless the table. This is in the super chat. And he's also saying, my mom helped me show people who might care. I got 5 on it. And he's saying, Greenthumb's got me baked.
Woo!
For sure, man. Good looking.
Hey, do yourself a favor and get some of that green thumb. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
You
And we
know.
got Hybrid.
Thumbs up.
I was going to say, we got Hybrid Cypher up in here saying, were you in the Sittin' on Chrome video Funk Superhero?
Yes, I was. I with Master Ace sitting on
Yeah.
Chrome. He was coming out here doing the West Coast, experimenting with the West Coast sound, and he blew up, man.
He
with
killed
the
it.
killed it. Because Julio would bump
Who would
that.
ever thought that some guy from New York, from the Juice Crew, would come over here and just vibe out on LA and say, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some records just based on LA and rap over them. And they blew up.
Yeah.
They blew, bro. They
Yes.
still play those. Those are classics.
You know, man, it's insane, Julio. Hey,
That's the ace, man. Classic legend.
I go do tours in Europe, and he's always on tour. And I'll come back, and he'll be like, I never took a break. I'm still on tour. And I go, man.
Good for him.
Good for him, man. And, I got nothing to say, man. Amazing.
What about Maniac?
DJ Polo.
What about Maniac? Dum Dum.
Yeah.
Marco Polo.
But-
Yeah, with Marco
man,
Polo.
that record was so good, man.
Huh.
Yeah, him and Marco Polo, forget it. They live out there in Europe. They just stay out there doing shows.
I mean, he has a great body of work, though, Master Ace, if you really get
Yeah.
into his music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was one period, that music, that West Coast style music. But the stuff after that has been
Yo,
really
he wrote
amazing.
a play. He wrote a play, and they're playing it in the UK now. It's in London.
Wow.
Oh, so I'm proud of that brother,
Yeah,
man.
he's great.
I mean,
he's very talented.
yeah, man. Mr. Clear, I love you, bro. Yeah.
Symphony.
Yeah, right? Was it a symph? That's insane, Les.
Come on. He sets it off.
Yeah, Matt. That's not now. You know why he's the master. Yeah, and now you know why Ace is the master. Yeah, dope. So, yeah, man. Thank you both. Good stuff. Yeah.
Bulky.
We got Mike up in here saying new Nas album Magic 2 is dropping on Friday.
Can't
Let's
wait.
go.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah, man. We all waiting for Nas's new stuff. For always. That's forget it, bro.
Because it's not about the money. It's
No.
not about the money. It's not about the fame about it.
No.
This is an artist that just likes to write music, and he's writing
Word.
some incredible work. I think his last 3 records have been amazing.
No,
They just-
Nasia's amazing. Hey, the last album, the way he tries to be so, I mean, not try, but I'm just saying the way he's so versatile because he's trying to show you that he can also do the stuff that this new generation can do is amazing.
Yeah,
That's
he's
it.
great, bro.
Oh my gosh,
Love
man.
Nas.
That's not easy, bro. And he's in pocket. He's in the pocket and then the and then coming back and man, I'm used to I like the old Nas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to tell. I like that old school flow.
Sell.
Yeah, you know, that's
Nas.
His body
yeah.
of work is amazing, man, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course. Right, Les? That's that.
It ain't hard to tell.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it alone at that. And then of course we love Live at the Barbecue. That was the one right there. Yeah, man. Good
In the
stuff.
last super chat so far, we got Midget Mike up in here saying, one time for the one time, Les, give us yo, this is iced tea.
Hey, yo, this is iced tea. That wasn't my best one. But, hey, yo, this is iced tea.
Oh man, I love Uncle Ice, man.
Now you got to get him down here.
You know, definitely.
We'd
man.
love to have Ice-T. I'd love to talk to Ice-T, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Ice and Evil E and Henji.
Yeah, man.
Word up in the stories that
Yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
from the house. Word up the studio stories, man. Because those dudes, man, I love them, man. I always have fun with those guys, man. And yeah, they always got
legends.
Yeah.
Oh, those are West Coast legends for sure.
I mean, remember Julio, the Spin Masters
Oh, yeah.
back in the days, and
G and Evil E.
remember, man. I mean,
Bell High School dances and everything, man.
hey, let me ask you a question, man. Did you ever have a problem with an artist, man, when you were in radio politics? Did you ever have beef with anybody, man?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot. Did you? There was a lot of folks that you didn't want to like.
I'll tell you, I'll put it to you like this. I had issues with people, yes. But
The way he said that.
but one thing about me is that I don't talk publicly about things. I
Good.
just don't think it's just,
Smart.
I don't think it's not about that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't want to be like, oh man, but I could tell you some stories that will blow your mind.
Wow.
But
We continue.
but it's just
yeah.
some of it was some West Coast artists.
Okay.
But I respect them. I respect these guys.
I could tell you by the way you said that. Yeah. That like
I
yeah,
respect
man.
them,
Word.
and whatever happened, is between us. Cool, but I would never go. I wouldn't write it in a book. I wouldn't do it in no.
you classy dude, right? You ain't gonna throw no one's laundry out there.
Nah,
Word.
but I'm because I grew up in the hood, and that's just how you do it like that. You don't have to be all public about for what.
True.
It's whatever it is between us anyway. That's between West Coast and West Coast, so it's love. You know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah.
Now I had a couple of things outside the West Coast too with some people, and that was behind the East Coast West Coast Tupac.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was so West Side Radio. You know what I mean? So
True.
it was,
True.
There
Gotta
were some
stand your
issues
ground,
with some
yeah.
East Coast people because of the way I rode with Tupac.
Wow.
I was the one that played "Hit 'Em Up" on the radio.
I know.
I played it like 7 times in a row the night I
Man,
got it.
You put us on to all
And
that.
so that
Yep.
was like
crazy.
a big deal, and they didn't. A lot of people didn't like that.
Really?
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that was. I used to go through some things only because of West Side Radio and me supporting the West Coast and the East Coast West Coast beef.
I never knew that.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, bro. Oh,
you know
yeah.
what, man? I got like this whole new, like I got goosebumps, man, talking to you. I
but
can
like
hear it in your
said,
voice.
I don't want to get in. I don't want to get into all that.
No,
But
we
yeah,
don't
I
have to do. Yeah, we
had-
keep it
I have
positive.
had some
Word.
issues. Yeah, I did have issues.
Wow, I didn't know that, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. That was a loaded question. I did not know that, man.
That's why I laugh. I'm like, oh really? You want to know that? All right, man.
Then I was like, wait, I hit a nerve. What's going on? But anyways, man, just thank you.
Yeah, good looking, man.
Just thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys for answering that. Word up, you guys.
And that seems to be it for today.
All right, you
Cool.
guys. Just thank you. Just thank you once again, man. Your host, Son Doobie, man. And shout outs, man, Julio.
Shout out to everybody tuned in. Had a great time tonight. Today, just chilling with my boys, man. I will be back, not this week, but next week. And but it's always fun with these guys, man. So thanks for everybody tuning in too. Appreciate you.
Word up, bless.
Y'all salute everybody out there hanging out with us. Salute to the crew here at the table, of course. You know how we do. And if you're checking for the merch, go to thepsycholessshop.com. If you're on the IG, it's the Psycholess Official and Psycholess Beats and Beer. And it's Tuesday, so get ready for the mix.
Bolt squeeze.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And also check out that new Smoke Box with DJ Quick. And also tune in tomorrow for the new Funky Drop. What's going on, Steph Tone?
Yeah, man. Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Wise, Son Doobie, Julio G, Psycho Easy,
Yep.
Bolton, Ray, Morning Shop Films, Tearing at Velvet Hammer, The Dominator, Pedro, B, San, Bobo, Lord, Trace, Mike G, Evan, everybody out there. Y'all have killed the show with that symphony, man. That's going to be amazing. And all the Asylum 5150s, Twitch Ward, Discordlies. Y'all have a great rest of your week. See you guys on the weekend on this Friday.
Word. I just want to give a big shout out because
And Aton.
word 8 times.
Don't forget.
Big shout out to Tony G, man.
Javi Lopez.
And Javi Lopez. Word up. Big shout out to Ralph M. Tomahawk. Big shout out to Muggs, Earn Dog. Big shout out to everybody. B, Sin, Trace, DJ Lord. Word up. Big shout out to everybody here at the table. I couldn't do this without these elite personalities here at the table. Thank you, Julio, Les, Steph, Bolt, Dom, Ray, Javi, Dro, Aton, Kenji, Mousy, everybody, man. Just thank you once again, bro. We love you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. We love y'all.
BeReal.tv